Hello, hello. This is Tom.
And Ruth.
Good morning. 12 minutes late. I don't know. How late are we? Uh, is that how much is that one?
1-7. The fish oil.
Fish oil's due today. Coming today.
Once again.
Once again, Double Dog.
First
You beat
time.
JG this morning again, Double Dog. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. How is everything? How you feeling? What's going on?
How's your Easter?
How was your Easter? How is everything? Good morning, Lagaya.
Good morning. Big guy.
How you doing, Lagaya?
Boom, that's just happened.
Boom. That just happened. LOL. Good morning, Lagaya. Robert Ramey, good morning. How you doing this morning, Robert? Welcome, welcome.
Paul Rosario, good morning.
Paul Rosario, instead of it's only 14 days.
Rick Morris.
Hello, Mr. Rick. How you doing, Mr. Rick? And James Jacott. How you doing? How's your fishing, my friend?
And
Mercury 3.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Timeout Guy. How you doing, Mercury? How is everything this morning? Happy Easter. I know it's in the evening there, but happy Easter. Bill D. Cruiser, how you doing?
Howdy, daddy.
I'm in such a good mood. Can we ban JG? We sure can. We sure can. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's block him. He get angry. Could you see the New Yorker coming? Could you see New Yorker coming out in him to block him? Yeah. LAW, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Scott Schofield. Skolstall. I apologize if I don't pronounce it. Scott Skolstall. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Doing good. We made a great dinner. What'd you have for dinner, Mercury?
Yeah,
what did you eat?
Don't forget thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. So what'd you have for dinner? Me? Breakfast, we had a nice cup of coffee and we had protein bars this morning. We ran out of eggs and ran out of milk. Icewall, Flat Earth, good morning. How you doing? Good evening there.
Good morning to
Florida.
you, but it's good evening for me here in Florida.
Florida. Good, all good except my hot water heater went out Thursday night. Hot water heater. Awesome. I hate that when that happens. I say that awesome is a bad thing. My hot water tank had that what do they call that, the lime in it, or the crystallization, and it went out right before I left coming to the Philippines there in the camper. Oh man, I don't want to replace that thing. You know, it's one of those small units. Oh man, had to replace it. Roast beef dinner. Easter rabbit stew. Perfect roast beef dinner. I like roast beef. Roast beef is something I really like.
Mr. B, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. B. What's up? How you doing this morning? Yeah, I hate hot water. You got to have it. I'm going to actually do a tubular thing for hot water here, guys. I'm actually going to take the round irrigation tubular. I'm going to put it in a box. I'm going to put it in a circle. I'm going to round it like this, like this, like this, and round, I don't know, 5-6 meter. Put it in a box, lay it on top of the roof, and that is going to be my hot water. And then I'm going to put a regulator on there so it only reaches a certain temperature coming in the house. So that will have hot water all by the sun on the hose. It'll hold 3 or 4 gallon, 5 gallon. I don't mind the cold baths with the tub and water scoop. I don't mind it either. It actually cools me off. Really cools me off. No worries, life. Yeah, it's life. It just does it that way, doesn't it? It's frustrating. It's always something. Chit and I talked about something. John Michael. Hello, John Michael.
I made it finally. I'm with a beautiful Filipina in a beautiful house with a beautiful life.
A beautiful life. Boy, you can't beat that, can you? Yeah. Well, we were life in the Philippines. That's exactly right. And the good thing about it too is the only thing I require quality of life is at least some type of cooling down. In mine, I have aircon only in the bedroom, and I would go up with the hottest days. But many people, I would just take the scoop and the bucket outside of the house, put it on my clothes, cool me off. Many people, I've done that many times. So, what do you say? Double Dog. Enjoying a wonderful family day. Yeah. Awesome. I I enjoy cooling my body off like that. 19 days and wake up. 19 days. Yeah, I love hearing. Um, I hope you had a good day with your family. And thanks, Paul. Learning Tagalog with a real teacher. Awesome, awesome. We Chad tries to teach me a little at a time. Uh, Tagalog. It's hard for an old man like myself because I got the slang. I'm jealous, LAW. I know. Double dog. I know.
19 days and wake up. What's that mean?
19 days and wake up. LAW's coming.
Oh,
He's coming here.
thumbs up, guy.
Thumbs up, guy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. 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 It's hard
It's
for me.
hard for me.
It's hard for me too. I can't. I have a hard time doing it. I have to tell you, I do have a hard time doing it.
Jay's Journey, good morning.
Jay's Journey. Good morning. Yeah, but I gotta. Yeah,
You
I'm
gotta
not
quiet.
gonna quit. Yeah, never give up. Tom P. Morning, my man. Jay's Journey. Good morning. Good morning, Jay's Journey. I know you guys are still, some of it's still U.S. Some are here. Some. I got MJ. Good morning, MJ. How you doing this morning? I got an email from a friend of mine. He's on the ground in Manila. He is so happy. Yeah, let me take my watch off.
Kita na, uy.
I have my watch on and I lay it on her leg and it just presses down on her leg.
Our Mindoro Journey, good morning.
Good
Hi,
morning.
guys. Good luck learning. Oh,
Yeah, good luck
trying to
learning,
learn
Mindoro
also.
Journey. How is you know, some of the guys, Tom Patrick knows a little. Mercury knows some Tagalog, some Visaya, right, Mercury? How you guys doing with that? Mercury speaks it. Hello, Tom Patrick says, 12, that's the folks that hit the thumbs up. Hey, we got the thumbs up. We only got two, already got two
We just
dislikes.
we just started and
Got two dislikes. Awesome. Give me the dislikes, guys, whoever it is. Tama, Mabuti, Alan, okay.
tama, mabuti, Alan, okay, konti. Alam, he knows little.
Little. 3D, hi. Miss Sim Jane says, yeah, what we did was,
Alam.
when we first came here, they made me cheat sheets. And I learned a little, some. Now, a lot of times I know what they're talking about because I hear every fourth, fifth word. Maybe I might know.
I know a few words, but my wife and girls talk so fast,
I know.
I'm lost.
We were at church the other day, and there was a lady talking. She's talking so fast. I said, I have no idea what she's saying. Then she starts giggling. And I don't know if she tell a joke or she's nervous. And I said, I don't know.
I just want to say, nosebleed, right
Nosebleed.
out of the gate.
That's out. They will never outweigh. Yeah, that counts exactly. Never outweigh the
Anong
thumbs up.
ginagawa
You're right, Tom.
mo? Is it, anong ginagawa mo? What are you doing?
Oh, what are you doing? Yeah. I love the one. Where are you going? We have quite a bit.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
Saan ka pupunta?
Is that what it is? Yeah. They'll say, American, where you go? I said, to town. For what? Food. What kind of food? Just stop to say hi and have a wonderful day. Back to work. James, forget about it. Just tell them at work you're not going to work. Just say, forget it. I'm not going to work right now.
Saan ka pupunta?
Yeah, thank you, James. I'm thinking about you fishing. I was thinking about Chichi. I had that dream last night where she caught many fish last night. I had a wonderful dream.
Air. Pinay Minyog Farner. Hello,
Good morning.
sir. Tom and Ruth.
How you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Guapa, guapo.
Good morning.
You know that one there?
Yeah, Panay. Good morning.
Guapa, guapo.
Yeah, guapo. I know those.
Ang
I knew certain
gaganda
things.
mo, like that.
I learned certain words, like our talking to. They always talk Visaya a lot, and I hear them. Dislikes.
Brett in the Philippines.
Hello,
good
Mr.
morning.
Britt. How you doing this morning?
Dislike are good too. It shows the YouTube channel audience in the interaction.
Oh, interacting. Thank you, Mr. Britt. How you doing, Mr. Really nice to have you on this morning.
Pugi, pugi.
And I want to tell you, your babies are growing so fast. I cannot believe how fast they grew. And it seems like yesterday you just had that young little man there. So congrats to you and your wonderful family. It's the kids grow fast. Like she's to be 11. Pogi guapo. 10 thumbs up. 7 you. Happy Earth Day.
Pinay
birthday.
Minyog Pinoy, good morning. It is
Lake
evening here
Camp.
in Atlanta, but still daylight here.
Yeah, it's okay, Michelle. John Michael, no worries there. Hit me up.
Mike.
Mike says, 10 thumbs up, 7. Ooh, Earth Day, birthday to Jack Nicholson, Peter Frampton, Glenn Campbell, and me. Mike Akulin, how you doing? Happy birthday. We would sing happy birthday to you, but we get in trouble. So we'll just say, happy birthday to you, Mr. Mike Akulin. I'm sure you are 25. Or how do you feel? Do you feel 25 or 26? Yeah. Good morning, Mr. John Michael says I'm in
Imus Cavite. If you're around,
Yeah.
hit me up.
Oh, Britt in the Philly is here. Yeah, Mr. Britt's here this morning. Welcome, Mr. Britt. Always likes to see Mr. Britt, an old timer here in the Philippines.
My thumbs up is 1
Peso. Yeah, 1 peso. Yeah, is that what it is? 1 peso? MJ?
Tamparik. Ang gaganda-ganda mo, Ruth. Ang gagwapo mo rin, Tampatrick.
Ah, Tom Patrick.
Emily Anson, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Emily?
Hats.
How you doing?
Jay's Journey, Hebert Tupins.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, sir. I hope you have a great day.
Yeah, look at that. Double Dog gave you a happy birthday, Mr. Michael Coolin. Can you believe?
56 now, he
Oh,
said.
56. Ah, congrats. Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you have 100 more.
John Michael said, my girlfriend says, mahal kita to me, washes my clothes, clean the house.
I love you very much. If you don't mind, would you wash my clothes?
Yeah. And wash dishes and
Wash
clean
it.
the house.
I put up dishes yesterday, guys. I don't know where they go.
And water the plant.
I know where the plates and the cups go. It's about it, and the forks and spoons, but I don't know where all the other dishes go. I just started putting them in cabinets.
Hello, Tom and Ruth. Hi, Mitch. Good morning.
Oh, man.
And Olivia is listening here.
Ah,
Hi,
Olivia. Olivia, how are you? Mr.
How's
Mitch?
your egg hunting yesterday?
Yeah, Mr. Mitch. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Olivia. How are you?
A breath in the
Mr.
Philippines.
Mitch.
Still feeling a bit under the weather, but everyone else is fine, Tom. Thank
Oh,
you.
good, Mr. Britt. I know that, you know what? I noticed this too, Chris. Sometimes, I don't know if it's the weather or I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'll go through a phase. I just feel horrible. An hour, and I just feel horrible. I don't know what it is. I think it may be the heat or whatever. Hey, Britt, I'm going to say real quick to you. I will help you design a solar system for you. Double Dog. He's sitting in heat and no power, and he has nothing. His power is out there in Naga. So he has nothing to power himself. So I will get you a link for a panel. I'll get you a link for, and you can actually power a fan, power a TV. If you want to go expensive, power your aircon. But you don't need to worry about that. Just get those babies a fan. A big fan, and I'll put it on solar. If it goes out during the day, you're set because you use the sun. You're not using your battery. It goes off at night, you can use your battery.
Here is 5 peso in
5 pesos. There you go.
Our Mindoro journey, John Michael. My wife has family in Imos at 3 lane of 2 subdivision.
There you go.
Mike said, I'm 56, but I still weigh the
Oh.
same 127. The only good thing about hitting 56, nobody can make me
Go back
to work.
You know, Mike, that feeling, I love that feeling. Is like, man, don't tell me. You know, it's like I don't work. You know, I'm so happy I don't have so many bosses. I had so many bosses. I never knew who was the boss that day.
Emily and son doing okay. I'm drinking my first
Cup of coffee. I'm drinking my second.
Mercury, iniibig kita.
What's that mean?
It means I love you.
Oh, it does?
Iniibig means I'm falling in love. I think.
Oh, iniibig
kita.
Iniibig kita.
Yeah, I'm falling
Iniibig
in love with
kita.
you. Emily and son in
Good morning.
Well, this feels like a great vlog coming. No JG yet, so.
Double Dog saying no JG, his brother. So great vlog coming with JG missing. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Luzmin Vernier, what's up?
What's up, Luzin? How you doing?
AJ.
Train to
from
Basan.
Bhutan. Good
Mr. Train
morning.
Basan, AJ. How you doing this morning? AJ, I'm going to ask a question. How have you been, by the way? How you doing? How's everything? How's the wonderful family? Everybody good there?
So where is the answer?
Double dog. Britt has nothing. He's sitting out in the sun when the baby's all hot, and it kind of bothered me a lot. I want to ship him one of my panels and ship him a battery, and so he can plug it in. It's like an inverter. I couldn't take it. It bothered me the other day.
Britt said,
It's hot.
"Welcome to the Philippines with the unwell thing."
Yeah. You're right, Britt. Sometimes it just happens that way. You're right, and you just don't feel good.
Busy bee farm.
A little
Life with a Filipina is like having
ice cream every day. Yeah, that's what I put in. Life with the Filipina. How is your life, Tom Patrick, Mr. Mercury 3, all the guys that have, Britt, have your life here in the Philippines. How is your life been? How different has it been? I know for me, it's been way different than what I thought it would be. You know, way different. And a positive, and I can say that 20 positives. Is that what Mr. Scott Bears is here? How you doing, my friend? Good morning, Mr. Scott.
Anyone kayak fishing? I was thinking of bringing my kayak.
Oh my! Let me tell you something. Kayak fishing is some of the best in the world. It's actually fun to actually kayak fish. I've done it. I've actually gone tubing and fishing. You know, big inner tube and fishing down the river. That's fun.
Tambuki, good morning. Hi guys, how are you both doing? Glad to be here in the Philippines with
Yeah,
my
I saw
hubby.
that. I saw that. Tambuki, I saw you arriving here in the Philippines. I saw you getting on the plane. Congratulations, you guys coming back. Thank you for coming on our channel this morning. Yeah. How you say that? Magandang umaga po.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Paul
To you, right?
Rosario, hi Chris. Mitch Tom had
Oh,
a
Paul
snake
Rosario.
in the chicken coop this afternoon. The girls going crazy.
Oh, had a snake in the chicken
Yeah,
coop.
so I think so hot.
So hot, yeah.
Snakes
Well, he's
coming
hungry,
out.
probably.
Maybe you did not feed me.
Yeah, Mitch, yeah. Feed them snakes. Well, you're right there at the river, so yeah, you're going to get them, right?
LW, I'm sure it would be easier renting one there, but I love how good thinking is out.
Yeah. Jay Kiefer, good
Scott?
morning.
Good morning, Scott.
Scott,
And
Jay Kiefer.
every day
I'm shuffling. Good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. And
Every day
Jay
I'm
Kiefer,
shuffling.
good morning.
Every day I'm shuffling. It's funny. It's like lefty all around. Stop the press, those guys say.
What's
Jay
that?
Kiefer.
Happy feet like that.
Yeah, happy feet.
I dare life without a Filipina.
I dare life without a Filipina. You need to get your job finished, working those night shift, come back to the Philippines, visit your Filipina. I want to say something. Jay Kiefer, how's your baby? You got a wonderful baby there, newborn baby. Congrats to you, by the way, and congrats on your baby. Hey, listen, you're starting out your baby in a positive way, learning how to play Game of Thrones. He has the baby in the arm
he's
and playing Games of Thrones.
Mercury, it's different life, but it's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. It does feel different, doesn't it? It feels that you have that different interaction. It's a different interaction. Now listen, there's pros and cons, and sure, there's arguments and there's communication problems. Britt, you can vouch for this, and Tom, all you guys, Mercury, there's communication problems sometimes. Well, like, what do you mean? The words are different. I did not understand what you meant. And so they can take it in the wrong way, and you can also take it in the wrong way. So you have to be really adamant about that. Bad signal. Sorry.
Glory.
Bad signal.
Everybody love your name.
Love your name. Yeah, love your name, sir. Yeah.
AG said, family is a good thanks, Tom. Busy in Busan, but contracts comes to an end soon. So maybe back to Pinas
Okay.
or wherever the
Good
next
for you,
time
my
is.
friend. Good. So I'm glad you're doing good. So you could possibly head back. Good.
Yeah. Little busy bee farm. We're having Easter chicken on the Traeger smoker and just enjoying the family.
Good morning there. How you doing, little busy bee farm there? And out of Reno, Las Vegas. Welcome on our live chat today, my friend. He's got a beautiful garden he's growing, guys. You need to check out his garden online there at his channel.
Merx, is your wife online also?
Yeah, is Flying Turtle on this morning? I want to say hi to Flying Turtle. If she's not on, I want to say hi to Flying Turtle. Shout out to Flying Turtle, his beautiful wife.
Brad said, I love the Philippines, but I will admit I struggle with my wife's tampu, which seems to be every other day.
Chris, I can't high five you because she doesn't have it every other day. But
I thought you will high five
No.
there.
I was going to, and I said no. Chicha doesn't have Tampo. She has the she is. I can't find her. She's busy. I go, where's she at? She's on the roof. She's cleaning the roof. Or I go, she don't have the Tampo. I just can't ever find her a lot of times. No, Tampo every day. I know it's an ongoing thing. I'm sorry. I'm lucky there. Since we've been married 4 years, I might have encountered 2 times, and both times she was sick, and she didn't tell me she was sick. One was 2, and she was afraid to tell me.
Double dog, Mitch, I'm a fan of you, cousin.
Yeah, Mitch, I'm a fan of you.
Mercury said no, she's resting right now. We had a busy day.
Well, tell her hi. Tell your lovely wife hi.
Keeper, LOL.
LOL.
Playing Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Holding the baby. Mike said, the Philippines reminds me of the time gone by in the Florida. Everything is fenced out now.
Yes. You know, Mike, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about making a run to U.S., and I'm kind of planning it out, right? And is this the real Steve Montelli?
This is the Steve Montelli.
Is this my Steve Montelli that I go on his channel? Good morning, Tom and Ruth. I heard there was a fake hanging around on your stream the other day. He seemed to be a more pleasant person. Is this my Steve Montelli? The true?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But if it is, good morning, Mr. Steve. I don't know. Merck and them know. Well, no.
First.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Sorry, guys. Oh, Britt, set up your Red Horse intake.
He's the really Steve Montelli.
Oh, you are? Oh, Mr. Steve Montelli. Good morning, sir.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Steve Montelli's channel. Great. I love watching your show.
It's better to check first
Steve.
Because it's difficult, right?
Yeah. Steve, watch this.
Step up your Red Horse intake. I'm sorry to hear this, brother. Tampo is
No joke. Tampo is something that's very, can be very stressful.
Thumbs up. Third is watching 18 thumbs up. You can do it.
It turns
turn
blue.
into blue.
You don't want to. You don't want. Tampo is the thing that just. I understand my friends tell me they happen. I get emails all the time, and they just tell them straight out. I'm not having it.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, it's
all
me.
right, Mr. Steve Montelli. Thank you so much for coming on.
LAW. I just rented out my house in Hawaii and now living with my brother till I leave.
I did that with my buddy when I sold my house, and then I bought an RV, and I sold the RV, and I lived with my buddy, and he goes, Tom, it's getting cramped. You're going to have to get out of here. I said, I'm leaving next month, my friend, to the Philippines.
Tampo is easy. Just tell her the louder she is, the least. Oh,
yeah.
I listen.
What it is, too, Tampo is something that is hard, and you just have to communicate with your wife. Honey, I don't like it when you do that. I really don't like it. If there's something I can do to help you get through that, Britt, it's something that you just have to just say, I'm sorry, we're going to have to agree to disagree, you're going to have to smile. You're going to have a better smile on your face. Did you say you have solar in the corner? I do. I have solar in the corner. I'm going to lean it this way. Check this out, guys. See the solar in the corner, guys? That's my baby. It's producing solar for the house right now. And we're setting in 100% solar, and I'm not dependent upon the Philippines for my power, or I got my aircon. I got everything on it, so I'm not dependent upon, because it went out yesterday 2-3 times. I don't know.
Tuesday, good morning.
Show's neat.
Keeper said, I got lots of videos
Okay.
coming soon to channel. Take a 3 months Norse contract in state. Be able to start loading videos and start the channel.
No worries. We'll support you, Jay. I try to support everybody I can. It's really hard for me to get to everybody, but I want to appreciate everybody for actually coming on my channel and actually doing shout outs and doing comments on it. And I support everybody that supports me. I've always done that. You guys know me that way. If you support me, I'm going on your channel automatically, and I'll watch all your video that you put on.
Well, Scott's this new one for me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tom. The high five, and Chichi will have Tampo. Yeah. Tampo. Do you get? When's the last time you had Tampo?
I don't know.
See, I can't remember. She had Tampo about 6 months ago, but she was sick.
Mr.
Fever.
B said, can a man use Tampo too?
Yeah.
What would the Filipina think if you did Tampo?
Here's a prime example.
Why is Tampo and Tampa?
Don't talk to me.
Like this.
I don't want to be talked to. Don't look at me. You're looking at me. Don't look at me.
Steve Montelli said, Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Mr. Steve Montelli. How you doing today? How you doing?
Dog said, Tom, that's the real Steve.
It is the real Steve. I was actually shocked because I went on his channel yesterday.
And Mitch said, Steve Montelli, I subscribed to your troll.
Yeah, he did. There was a troll on here, and everybody subscribing to him, Steve, thinking it was you. And so they were all subscribing to your channel, and they go, uh-oh, it said Steve Montelli Wallet Man or something like that. So everybody's subscribing to your channel. It's funny. It was really funny. I was laughing so hard. And then come to find out, everybody was subscribing to Steve Montelli's channel. They thought it was you.
He said, it's got me. Merc, she kept reaching for the screen. Just
warning,
you.
yeah.
No.
Little finger.
No time out today.
No time out today.
Only the trolls.
Only the trolls.
Marky, showmate, good morning, Tom and Ruth. Just got back home from making 2 videos downtown. Dumaguete pretty much all the stores.
Yeah.
And it's still closed.
Yeah, they're still closed here too, guys. They're still closed here. We ran out of food. So she's going to make a run to town. I'm not going to go to town. She's going to make a run to town.
Don't be nervous there.
Yeah.
Out guy.
Yeah, I'm nervous, Scott. Mercury, you never know with this little woman here what she would do with these little fingers. Hey, Mercury, time out, right? Double dog.
Mitch had a misfire of joining the
wrong Steve Montelli. Mitch subscribed to like 5 or 6 people yesterday that came on that were trolls. And we had the trolls, just the normal people come on, try to cause conflict. It's okay.
Yeah.
I have Tom, I have Merc here. Merc will and Tom will and Double Dog will get them really fast if they try to do anything.
Love Beyond the Sea, good morning.
Love Beyond the Sea. How you doing there?
Life with a Filipina is a good and it's beautiful.
Yeah, Mr. Bob's got another great channel. Of course, all you guys subscribe to each other all the way up down through here. You guys hit like, subscribe, go there, watch your videos, please. Everybody that's on there, Steve, Brett, everybody. Tom's got a channel. Everybody's got a channel here. You guys help each other here. Yeah, we got your back. We got your back.
Mitch, I think my trolls deleted the channel already.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what they did. They deleted it fast. There was another one, Can Act of Kindness, and there was Can Act of Sadness came on, trying to throw everybody off.
Yeah.
It's just people playing games. It's okay. It doesn't bother me.
Every day I'm struggling said, how much was your solar setup if you don't mind me asking Tom?
Everything that I have here now, presently including the batteries, everything that's on here is around $1,700, $1,800 tops. And that includes all the wire, includes all the solar guy coming. I bought it from Lazada, and I just hired a solar guy to come check out and install all of it and install the panels, make sure he checks out. If I have a problem, I pick up the phone and call him. He's here within 2 minutes, and he fixes whatever it is. I set it up originally, but I burned up 2 batteries. I actually had everything set up okay. I did have one panel wired wrong initially or something like that, he said, but it's okay. But remember, I had 2 setups. Now I have just one. What I mean, I had a grid tie-in, which ties into the grid, puts power, and then I have solar. But now everything's just on solar. Sorry it happens. What happened, Tom Patrick? What happened, Tom?
No, just...
timeout.
I'm really sorry, bro. It happened. We go back to Tom Patrick.
Timeout is not for the trolls, Tom Patrick said. Oh.
Tom, it said, have you been supporting Tampo for 40 years?
Oh, Mitch, no 40 years. Tampo only 4 years, and no Tampo here. I don't want Tampo. I will not allow Tampo. I will tell her straight out, and she knew that from the beginning. So she really doesn't have it. If she's not feeling well, she'll tell me. Or if I see it's going down that way.
Steve said, Tom, you and I look alike, too much alike.
Yeah, everybody tells me. You look like Steve Montelli. I said, do I? I thought it was a compliment. There you go. I said, good. Yeah, actually we do.
Yeah.
I think I got more gray hair, or you do.
Keeper said, thanks guys. Scott
said, you're welcome, Jay.
When I get there and we get together, maybe she will have Tampo with BJ.
Oh, let me tell you something. Chiche will not allow BJ to have Tampo. And I will make her laugh. So if B-Joy gets tempo when she's here with us, I'll make her laugh get out of it. No, I don't like tempo. Good morning, Mr. Tropical Tim, Mr. Tim Larson. How you doing? How you doing?
Alimor Chavez
Good morning.
Kasoyon. Good morning.
From Singapore. Good morning, good morning.
Just wait.
Yeah. Jump beyond the sea.
The Bulldog said Steve was the talk of the town for a day.
Yeah, actually, Steve, you were at Talk Town. You had to get a few subscribers out of it, which is a positive thing because everybody that was on this channel, they asked who Steve Montelli was, and I told them who you were. So hopefully they went and subscribed to your channel. I do not know, but I told them to. You got a great channel.
Scott said, only finger we don't.
It's Tom's finger in cake. Chiche makes cakes, and they actually were paying me money to put a finger in a cake, and I got what did I get? What did I get? $100? I got $100 for putting a finger in a cake.
The timeout guy said, I agree, Scott.
I agree, Scott. See, they're doing it again for her to make a cake, so they put it in my face. I know where they're headed.
Love beyond the sea.
Love beyond the sea.
If the tampo
Mr. Bob
is every other day, it is the same
unresolved issue. Yeah. Sometimes it is, Mr. Britt. You got to get down and just ask her straight up. I really want to know your personal feelings, and you need to tell me. And the key is, I'm going to tell you, the best time when the babies are asleep and you're getting ready to go to sleep. Am I right, Chicha? Right before you go to sleep, we say our prayer every night before we go to sleep, and right there, and discuss it, and or you stay up all night discussing it. You know. Where we at here, honey?
Yeah,
we lost. Hold on.
Steve Montero said, Good Friday in Dumaguete was completely empty last year. Weirdest things I've ever experienced.
I know. It is the weirdest thing.
Different today.
It's different. And you go to town. I went to town. She was sick last holiday, not this holiday, last holiday. And there was nobody in town. And not one place open. Even the wet and dry market was closed. I caught a few of them as we were filling it up. They would let me buy stuff. Fruit and vegetables so I could bring home for her because she was sick. And I actually made food for her. Shock, right? No, but anyway, I made food for her.
No worries. We have Tom Patrick.
Tom Patrick's here. We got the hammer. We got Mercury. So no worries about trolls today.
Tom Patrick said, timeout is not for the trolls. Hammer, what's it, nails?
Yeah, nails and hammer.
Chance of solar panel kicking in.
Yeah.
Every day I'm shuffling. Thanks for your answer, Tom. I shall look.
Yeah, it's best way to just buy online. I bought the panels 2 or 3 different times. I bought them in stages, guys. You guys remember this. I bought 400 watt, 400 watt, and 400 watt. And then I bought this in stages, added. But I had this set up where it could go. Then I had to get a little higher. But it has about 17. I could probably, right now, if I had a do-over again, save somebody probably $200-300 by doing it. And you just buy a package deal. But don't let these solar guys try to sell you on buying a package deal from them. You can do it yourself and just hire a solar guy in town. He'll put it up for you. Jay Kiefer. I'm a big talker. Should be fun. I've been watching Steve Montelli since he was back with Set Style Guy. Been watching most of the guys 3 years. Yeah, I've been watching Steve Montelli for a long time. He has a good show, good live chats. He does good.
He said he's more white hair. Oh, gray hair.
Here. Your gray hair.
Tropical Tim, good morning, planet Earth.
Yeah, Steve, my hair seems to be getting whiter and whiter too, but sometimes, now, she had me color it one time, and I did look younger. Good morning, planet Earth, Mr. Tim Larson again. Welcome. Mr. Tim is in Manila now. He got in here. He's there. He's safe.
Scott said, if Tambo comes knocking at the door, just don't answer the door. Exactly.
Really, the best thing to do is one-on-one conversation. No kids. Kids are asleep. One-on-one, straighten it out, and then you have to go ahead straight on like a bull and nip it in the bud, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in trouble down the road. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Steve Montelli. Thank you so much, and really thank you for coming on, because it's really nice. If Double Dog said, Tom looks like Steve, I'm going to have to stop with the unpleasant comments. Still love you, Daddy Tom. Double Dog, high five. Steve Montelli, we have what we call, Mr. Double Dog is a knucklehead. I'm a knucklehead in a good way. We're all knuckleheads.
Alimor Chavez Kasoyan, inspiring couple. Love to see you guys.
Thank you, thank you,
for
thank you so
coming
much.
here.
I have to say, I woke up this morning. Double Dog woke up in a good mood. I woke up in a good mood. Chiche woke up in a good mood, and I always wake up in a good mood. I never, because I'm happy. I'm here. I'm happy. I'm alive. Good day.
Scott said, did you say you want a cake in the face?
Or
okay,
you-
if you insist,
We'll watch it. Thank you, Mr. Scott. I appreciate you insisting that. It just so happens she'll have to bake a cake. She can do that. She can do that. She can bake a cake. No worries there.
Rick Sanchez, good morning, and Bill Bazo.
Bill Basil, good morning, good morning.
Oliver Chavez said, sis, I'm from Negros. Oh, Negros. We're here in noon.
Bukidnon.
Yeah.
Rick
Rick Sanchez said,
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to everyone. Which one is better?
Gray
Old
hair?
gray hair or no hair?
I tell you what,
Both.
it does not matter.
matter.
It does not matter, does it? Got it, Mr. Tom Patrick. Speed it up.
Tom Patrick said,
Speed
we
it up.
have to pay for the
Cake in the face with lots of frosting. Yeah, okay.
The bulldog said, Rick, my boat is no hair. For obvious reason. LOL.
Yeah.
It has no hair.
It has no hair. Double Dog. Mail in faster, faster. Yeah, Bill Boswell. Good morning, good morning. Mercury 3. Good morning. Hey, there's Mr. B.
Yeah.
Adjusting. My biggest problem will be adjusting to the extreme family-oriented lifestyle. From a non-family oriented lifestyle, no kids around, nobody asking for money. You know what? I was lucky that way. I did not have a lot asked for money. From time to time, it's a simple thing, graduation things, and I didn't have too many at all. And I've been lucky that way because her family are self-sufficient, meaning they have jobs, they have overseas workers, they're actually doing a lot of work themselves. So, they're farmers. One owns. They just work. Okay, so that one has business. So they just do things. So I was lucky that way. So I didn't really get bombarded with people asking money too much. But I did make that clear in the beginning. I will not loan. And if I give to give. I don't expect it back. Now, if they say I'll pay you back, okay, pay me back. But I expect to lose it too. You know what I mean? Almer Chavez Casun, as you mentioned, Dumagetti.
Many from Dumaguete.
Yeah, Benny
We're not
here.
in Dumaguete.
We're not in Duma. We're in Mindanao. We're in Mindanao. We're in a place called Maragmug.
Scott said, Chichi, how much for a cake? And you can deliver it to me? Where? In US? I will email you.
How much for cake? I don't know. It ranges anywhere from $5.50 to $9.50, right? Yeah, for $9.50, depending on the cake. She made a big one yesterday, Spider-Man cake. That thing was huge, and it weighed, I don't know, 2 kilo at least, maybe a little more. That thing was heavy. It was heavy chocolate, 3-layer, with thick frosting and buttercream frosting on top, with ganache chocolate poured and frosting on top of that. I love her cakes. Look at my belly.
Mount Gamer, can you shout out for me?
Mount Gamer, good morning. There's a shout out to Mount Gamer, 3312. Good morning.
That sucks of kind's reputation when foreign thoughts that way. What?
I don't know.
What means so?
I don't know what that means, Alamore. Scott, delivered Tom's face with that pink frosting. He wants me to have pink eyebrows, is what it is. Yeah, good morning, good morning. Oops, sorry, Alamore. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
We get confused.
I got confused. Scott, pink frosting.
Murky said he did not say where the delivery destination was. Could be a cheap delivery to town.
You're looking at a 500 peso cake. What is your minimum cost on a cake?
It depends on how much you want. Like, I can
How many-
make a cake bend on your budget like that.
Oh, it depends on your budget. So you budget driven. What if someone only has 100 peso?
Yeah, I will make you cupcake.
What if someone has only 300 peso, darling?
300, I can make the smallest one. Round
Yeah.
one like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but round one like that, inches round like that, but the thickness is like this.
Yeah.
So
How much is that, darling?
um,
It's okay,
if
Alamore.
it's,
Don't worry about that.
it depends. It can cost sometimes 250 to 300. Like
Oh, 250 to 300. So there you go, guys. So 1,000 peso. No. So
the
three
1,000
dollars,
pesos
$5.
is it 11 inches
Mm.
round and
That,
4
that
to 5 inches
that thing was
thickness,
thick
like that.
yesterday. Whoever got a piece of that cake got what's called 1,000 peso size for the cake in the face to start. Oh, Mr. Tom Patrick. You guys really trying to get cake in the face. Cake in the face. Could you imagine? Oh man, I could not. Ken
Ken
Koski,
Koski,
good
good
morning.
morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ken. How you doing?
So what do we get for 5,000 peso cake? That one is 12 inches by 12 plus chocolate ganache drip like that. Then have buttercream buttercream decoration on the side, and that is almost 4 to 5 kilo.
Oh, well, that's a big cake. Wow, that's a big cake. You take two hands to hold it. I could barely hold that one yesterday. I picked it up. Two hands.
Ay!
Oh, hey, you guys are.
You can take your glasses off.
Yeah, you take glasses off. Yeah, wear a pair of goggles, right? No, I'm kidding.
I will take time away for
Yeah,
wash that
yeah,
off.
yeah. You, you guys are so funny.
What you look like.
Yeah, you guys are so funny. Yeah, thank you there. Yeah, thank you.
Could you imagine
No,
chocolate ganache on your face?
no, I could not. Oh, look at that. What a budget cupcake in Daddy Tom's mug. Sent with love. Thank you, Knucklehead. Thank you for the super chat.
Every day I'm shuffling is I like
Let
the
me tell you
yema
something,
cake.
son. Thank you for the super chat. High five, Knucklehead.
I like the yema cake.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, wash off. Yama cake. Yeah.
yema cake, the one that I made last time.
That's time, yeah.
You can do like chiffon cake and yema cake on the top too.
Yeah.
And it's bad for putting in the face because it's sticky.
Oh yeah, it has all the honey and
like
not honey,
sugar.
but sugar frosting. Yeah.
Yes, sugar
Told you, Double
syrup.
Dog. There was instigator. Mercury, you're the last one that started it.
Instigator.
He was the instigator last time. Hey, yeah, nice, Double Dog. Thank you, Double Dog. Yeah, Paul, these guys are instigators. You guys are seeing all this happening here. Oops, the gig's up. Yeah, gig's up. Mercury's the one that started last time. Then Scott and everybody got involved in it. Hey, Scott, guys, Tom, all the guys, the ones that have Filipina. How now, it's like Tom Patrick and Mercury, you guys have been married for a while. How is Tampo in the relationship? Do you have Tampo very often? Yeah, honey would be sticky.
Mercury is the real finger painter.
Yeah, Mercury, I think Mercury did start that one last time. He did. So Mercury, yeah, take Chiche muskie fishing. Yeah, I will. I will
What's
do
that
that.
kind?
It's a fish, darling, fishing. She would love that.
Mercury, my memory don't go back that far. I can't confirm or deny. Once a year.
Yeah. Remember, you go back that far. I can't confirm or deny. Yeah. I'm just wondering. When's the last time?
Tom Patrick said 3 days long.
3 days. Once a year. Okay.
Montella said there's a lot of talks of cake in the.
You must Three Stooges
here.
fans.
You must be 3.
I think all my subscribers are. But I am a Three Stooge fan. But I haven't seen that show in years.
And he said, Mitch, I'm trying to super chats for 10 minutes. No luck. Rick Morris, Tom. Here is the link. A lot of solar, including batteries.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Is it really? We'll have to do that. We'll have to click that bad boy. Optimus Energy.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Mr. Rick. Rick is the information guy.
Yeah.
If you need information, guys, Steve, any of you guys need anything, Rick Morris is the guy, really.
AJ said, I find tempo indirectionally proportional to the time of the month.
Actually, she just gets it. I just know if she gets busy work like outside. I know it's like that. It's not that she gets Tampo to me because she's always sweet and nice to me, and I ask her and talk to her. So, but I'm lucky. Wholesale distributor. Ah, thank you very much. She just clicked it, so we will bookmark that and remember that, so we can keep up with that. Thank you so much, Rick. Yeah, I have had a hard time finding good batteries here. I've looked everywhere, Facebook everywhere. If I find Tampo directly, yeah, right, AJ. Never have Tampo in a relationship, or maybe I just don't notice it. Yeah, I don't. B Joy seems to be such a happy person. Uh, I think that I don't know, and of course she's abroad. She works. She's busy, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a time thing. I don't know. I'm new to this too. You know.
The Bulldog said, three things I'd look for. First, a Christian. Second,
Scam artist
scam artist.
and Tampo
Three,
level.
Tempo level.
Yeah. Double dog. Yeah. Everyday shuffling. When my partner has Temple, I just be sweet to her and she snaps out of it. Then we talk about it later. It works for us. Yeah, there you go. You gotta find spots. Me, thank goodness. Oh, I'm TV remote controlled air conditioner ain't gonna work. But me, I'm hot.
Mercury said, we don't have a Tampo problem here. I'm lucky we communicate very
Yeah,
well. We're
good.
both understanding.
Yeah, that's really a good thing. Love Beyond the Sea. Do you have a problem with yours? Tropical Tim. Scott says.
Rick, thank you for helping this channel with your knowledge.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Rick is always the go-to guy. If I need something, he's always there for me. Thank you, Mr. Rick.
Tropical Tim said, when it comes to Tampo, I will ask that's the problem
Only once.
When we just let it go for a cool down period and when we discuss it.
Yeah. A lot of times, guys, don't you really believe that it's really a Tampo situation is really just communication part? Don't you think it's really a bottom line thing that's just communication, that she just misunderstood you or misunderstood something, or it could be she wants something. I don't know. But
maybe you did not buy something.
Yeah, maybe you didn't buy anything. But I tell Chicha, this is the budget, this is what we live on, and this is what we do, and she's okay with it. Now, if it's something she says maybe next month, that's what that means, is maybe next month. She's saying, I would like to have this when you see that we can't, purse or whatever, and I get it for her. But she's already shopped. She has her own money anyway because she does her cakes, as you guys know. So she gets whatever she wants when she wants it.
Bill Basso said, I get rid of my ex and her Tampo 6 years
Oh, you
ago.
did? So it must have been really bad Tampo. I know guys lost relationships because of the Tampo. They just said, I'm done with it.
Scott, thank you for the link for the solar in Davao.
Yeah.
Use the place in Davao called One Point
Yeah.
System.
They actually, One Point Systems really good company. That's who this gentleman works for that actually does the solar install here. They have some pretty good deals there. Just don't get hooked up in their packages. And when you order from them, something you have to be very careful is when you receive it from any of the Philippines companies, is make sure you check it when you get it. Don't sign for it until you check it. I'm lucky with One Point. You cannot with some of the other solar companies. So please check it, because sometimes they come in damaged. It's not their.
TV remote won't work on Tampo, Daddy. Eric Morse and just do computer searches and lists.
Yeah. But Rick, you are good at it, I have to tell you. Sometimes your browsers are better than they are here, because I'm on the Philippines browsers, and they only pick up certain things, so many, and so I'm wrong with it. I admit it immediately. My wife is the same way. Yeah, I do the same. I'd say I'm terribly sorry. I did this wrong, honey, and then she's usually okay. She does the same to me. Or is starting to learn now. It's always better to come to me first and tell me the truth than to tell me later a lie, or tell me a lie and then later I find out.
Scott said they have decent prices on batteries.
Okay, Scott. Thank you. I'm gonna check that out.
Patrick said,
Thumbs up. Times for a thumbs up.
thumbs up.
32, 34 on, 22 thumbs up. Hit the like button, my guys, my friends.
Mercury, that's solid communication.
You're exactly right, Mercury. Solid communication is the key. It has to be solid communication. You don't have that.
Yeah.
You don't. Your relationship stuff. Now, what we do, we go to bed. If we have something that's bothering or something, it's usually minor things, But we get up in the morning, we talk to each other. How you doing? How was your sleep? How you feel? Everything okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay.
Mr. B, what happened when Tampa mixes with menopause temperament problem? I've been though be a menopause mess and can't imagine it with Tampo mixed in. Arguing over trivia
Trivia
is
is
frustrating.
It's frustrating. You're exactly right. Sometimes they can't help how they feel, and they cannot help their own actions. They cannot help how that helps inside their body. So they have a hard time. They have a hard time functioning, and it's not their fault always. So sometimes guys just need to step back and just let them do what they do. Luckily, I'm good that way. Oh, Mr. Mitch.
April 2020 vlogger and
Subscriber convention in the Philippines. Mr. Britt, you still on? I want to tell you, Mr. Britt. Thank you. High five.
For that
High five.
super chat.
High five. Super chat. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. I want to bring that up. Britt, you still on? Britt. Steve Montelli. We're having a meet and greet next year in the Davao area, April 2020, probably third week of the month or fourth week after the Holy Week. We're going to have a meet and greet. All subscribers, vloggers will be there. Philo will be there. It's going to be a lot of bloggers there. So you guys are more than welcome. Please put it in your budget next year. I want everybody to be there. Subscribers, non-subscribers, vloggers, everybody. There's going to be a lot of vloggers there. You guys can do your videos with just a meet and greet. 2 nights, 3 days. 2 nights, 3 days. It's going to be a resort. And we have a Facebook page set up for it. All you guys let me know. I think a lot of you guys got your links. If not, we'll send you the link to it, and we'll get it all situated that way. So we want everybody, please come. Please come. And just bring your family. You're responsible for it. Your family, paying the bill. But we'll find a good price. We'll get a good rate. And it's going to be closed Facebook page because we don't want to broadcast all over the world. We're going to be there.
Security reasons.
Yeah, Mercury 3. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you.
Use the
Very nice.
installment again for the cake.
Yeah.
Mercury said here, I personally believe Tampo is an immaturity.
I think it is a lot of
problem.
times. I think it is a lot of times immaturity, and I think eventually they will grow to a level maybe where they won't have it. Now, I have a friend that she has it so bad, he finally just laid down the law. You have tempo one more time. He did. He told her. I can't take it. He said, I can't sleep. You're not talking to me. You're not associating with me. You're not even cooking my food on time. He says, either straighten up or I'm gone. My friend up in Iloilo, he told her straight out. And ever since then, she's been 100%. She don't do that. He said, you play that game with me? I said, he said, too old. He's 67 and she's 40, and she's playing Tampo.
Tropical Time said, I believe all Pinays have Tampo. Some manage
they just
better
manage
than
it.
others.
Yeah, they just manage it. Yeah.
Most of the time, it is a very misunderstanding of how we
say things. That's true. Yes, you're right. Steve Montelli. My Tampo situation ended up with me walking down a dark Dumaguete street at 4 a.m. with a ripped T-shirt and my backpack. Oh, Steve. I understand that. I do understand that. But Steve, we're going to have this vlogging thing next year. I want you to come. Please spend we're just going to go 3 days. It'd be great to have you there. Britt, I want you to come if you can. Any of the guys that's on here, of course, you guys know about it, but we'll go more in detail as time goes on. It won't. Well, it's not like it's going to be an expensive thing, but it's just a gathering. Get to meet everybody, get to see everybody, get to say, here I am.
Love Beyond the Sea. Not with Tampo. Initially, there was very short episodes, but then she told me she would be fine soon. She just needed some time to be silent. By now, I know what not to do.
Yeah. You just learn who you are and learn what it's about. Mr. AJ.
Just remember that if a man recalls an incident during an argument, it is only admissible if it happened at least 30 seconds. A woman is allowed to recall anything right back to the start of time.
You know what that means, Chicha?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. She does not do that. She will not bring up stuff like that. I would go off the deep end if she did that. But Steve, I'm sorry you got in that situation. I understand that. I understand that.
Ripped t-shirt.
Ripped t-shirt. Yeah. Got in an argument. He left. Yeah. Yeah. Just AJ. Scott says, "Just never tell your wife she's running around like a maniac, or say lady next door is a maniac." That will be totally misunderstood. You cannot say this, and I'm going to say this to the guys that's out there, Jay Kiefer and the guys that's still on here. You cannot say to your wife, "Oh, how is so-and-so feeling, next door neighbor?" Sometimes Filipina would take that wrong. Well, why? Why do you care? Well, how is cousin so-and-so feeling? Oh, what do you mean? So you have to be very careful because they interpret that as you are wanting to be with them, or it's somebody that you're interested in. It's not about that. It's that you have a caring heart. See, Americans care. Sometimes they just say, "Hey, how's Jose doing?" You know, and that's what happens. So that's you have to be really walk on shoes like that because they can take it the wrong way for sure. Yeah, Mitch says, "Double Dog, it took me forever to work this, that." I'm going, what do you mean it didn't work? Really a sad thing. That was quite a night.
You're on fire.
Mitch, you're on fire. Thank you, Mr. Mitch, and everybody. Mercury and all gave me the super chat this morning.
Thanks, Scott. That was quite
a night. Yeah, for sure.
Where is it? I know how that is from my past. Oh, you have many. What's this? What are you going back?
I'm going back. I was thinking everybody. Thank you, Double Dog, for the live chat, Mr. Mitch and Mr. Mercury 3. That's what I was doing.
Mitch said, "Tampo 40 years of misery and some do not grow out of it. Tampo one's game I hate."
Tampo, you're exactly right. 40 years.
One game I hate.
So they really don't go out of it, huh? So, okay. So it tells you, well, we all know they're the ones that have the problem. It's not you have the problem, but maybe you have said something to them that started it in the beginning. But you're right. Sometimes they'll remember something that you did 4 years ago, and they never really got over it. Well, you know what? Sorry. You know, I'm not afraid of tempo, but that time stuff scares the tar out of me. Yeah, the time away, time out stuff. But they're the ones who are actually hurting their situation there. They have a lot more to lose than you do, and it's really sad that they want to do that, but they will try. So you do have to be careful. So some of my friends that's been here are on rocky relationships because of the Tampo situation, and they're fighting and struggling with it every month, every few weeks. Having a hard time.
Yeah, we have new here from Korea. Visit work a good angel friend from Korea. Visit a good angel's room. 안녕하세요.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Merky said, "I'm not afraid of Tampo, but the time of stuff scares me out."
Ice cream.
Ice cream cures
Emily.
Tampo.
All right, there you go, Miss Emily. Ice cream. It cures Tampo. That little one right there.
And Tom Patrick said, "It's tough abusing springtime here, fishing and planting, and $2,000 for our ticket. Once we move, we will come."
You know what, Mr. Tom? I know you can't wait to come, and you know what? I can't wait to see you guys come here. And I know, will you miss anything here in USA, Mr. Tom Patrick? What will you miss? Men can't remember, women never forget. Exactly. I don't ever remember. I don't remember what I said yesterday. Did I say something? Yeah, I don't remember. But if I did, okay, sorry. I guess we should wake up every day. All men should just wake up. Honey, I'm sorry if I did anything yesterday. How are you just saying that? Why are you saying it now? You should have said it yesterday so I wouldn't go to bed mad. You said that. You should have said that. You should have said that earlier. Why are you saying it now?
Ice cream
Joke.
with strawberry flavor.
Ice cream.
Double Dog said, "Tampo is like watching a bad movie." Yeah, babe.
Yeah, best to watch
it, but yeah,
can't wait to walk out. Yeah. Yeah.
Bill Basso, that's bad if your wife gets Tampo when you're asking,
How's Jose?
What's that?
Yeah, what's that? I was talking to you this example, honey. I was using an example. Hey, how's Wadwina? Who's Wadwina? Well, the girl over there at 4th Street over, Wadwina. There's no Wadwina over there. Well, yeah, there is. I saw her. It's Wadwina. No, there's no Wadwina over there. How's she doing?
Ernie, good morning, and Jessie Daisy.
Daisy
and
Daisy.
Mark Mitch.
Mark
Good morning.
Mitz. Mark
How's
Mitz.
your wife?
Yeah, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Daisy Daisy. I like that name. Daisy Daisy. That was a joke, Tom. I know. Mr. Mercury.
It said, Tambo is like her remembering when you didn't do this or that.
Yeah.
I'm like that was in
Yeah.
1979. I can't remember what I did yesterday. Oh.
Well, as you guys know, and I'm going to tell you for this, I think all women are the same. But luckily you don't have the same aspects. But you said you were going to do that. What do you mean? You said you're going to... Thank you, Mr. Steve Montelli. High five.
High five.
High
Thank
five.
you for the
High
super
five.
chat.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Steve. Very nice, very nice.
And Charles is here.
Mr.
Good
Charles
morning. Happy
Huckstadt
Easter Bunny.
from Wisconsin. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? But a lot of times too, tempo is something that my friends email me and say, Tom, I'm going crazy. They're driving me crazy.
And Spanish 2001. Hello from Jacksonville.
Hello, Spanish
Florida.
2001 from Jacksonville. Ernie, good morning, Mr. Ernie. How you doing this morning? Scott.
Mark, I will spend time out with
Scott,
you. Bro.
she don't you out. Hey, Wadwina. Who's Wadwina? I don't know. It's the days they said that was.
The Korean said, I have a good thumbs up.
Mr. Korean, I don't know what those words mean, but there you go. Welcome, welcome.
I cannot read your name.
I can't read it,
because it's in Korean
Yeah.
language.
Yeah, Emily and Son.
I think Tampo listen as you get older. Oh, I forget the last time I had that.
You want a ruling relationship, Filipinas? Have a tampo with an American man. That's the quickest way to ruin a relationship. Is the quickest way to ruin a relationship with a foreigner or someone like that is to have tampo. If you have the tampo, Americans or foreigner guys just don't put up with it. Because there's too many fish in the sea, too many other ladies that maybe will work around that or figure it out. And, you know, not being a Steve Montelli with a ripped shirt and a backpack leaving.
And
I understand. At 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, walking down the street and doing spaghetti. That's a horrible thing, Mr. Steve.
The Bulldog says, Mark from Michigan, how the wife, brother?
Yeah, how is your wife? How is your wife? Mark Metz's wife has been pancreatic cancer, right?
I've been praying for her.
Yeah, I've been praying for her too. We say a prayer for her every morning. We say a prayer for her every morning. There's a list that goes on, and she's on our list. We say a prayer for her every morning. By the way, just to let you know, Mark.
Yeah.
Notebook. The Notebook. Yeah.
Daisy.
Notebook.
I don't do tampo either.
Yeah, Jazzy Daisy. Tampo is something that is not a good thing.
From Korea said, nice video likes.
Strawberry
likes, then smiley.
Yeah.
The Bulldog, yeah, that's movie for me was Notebook.
Notebook. Yeah, that Notebook movie. I tried to get them to watch it one night, but it was like no, they just would not watch it because it's slow. They like fast, action-packed movies, you know.
Melensan, before shopping, cures my tempo, but I can't understand its precisional.
You know what? It's funny. A lot of ladies are like that. They can go shop and buy a pair of shoes. The tempo's over.
Mark Miss, thank you, Double Dog. She felt well enough to go to church today. Yeah.
Oh, she went to church? Good.
Mark
I'm glad. Good for you.
Scott said, just remember you cannot beat a rabbit. What's that?
Rabador?
And you can't talk to her out.
Once she goes down that rabbit hole, I call it the rabbit hole. She gets down in that black rabbit hole. Sometimes you cannot pull them out. If they go down deep, you'll never get them out of it until you have to catch them before they get down deep in that black hole. And once they get in it, some don't come out, really, for a long time.
The partner said, food and fishing,
okay.
Only the things I will miss, and maybe the
healthcare. I hope not. Well, you know what, Miss Tom Patrick? I say what we should do is wherever you move to, we'll create a fishing team, and we'll go fishing, and we'll make it a priority that no matter what, we go fishing 4 times a year, 5 times a year, whatever. If it's deep sea fishing, whatever. You know what I mean? I think we should do that. Something too, we'll go over there. We'll have some in the outing next year, Steve Montali. I want everybody to come. I mean, it's just Dumagetti to Davao flight, if you're in Duma, wherever, or Ilo or Bohol. Do that,
Mark Mitz.
I think Panays need to know that Tampo is poisonous to the health of relationships with Americans. It is like getting snake bit. Americans will not. All the guys I know will not. They will say, "Hey, if you get out of that Tampo, I see you. I'm gone." They will. They will. Right, brother. Yeah, nice move. You're right. Thank you, Mystique. And thank you, Double Dog. Thank you, everybody. Mercury. And that's the thing. It is something that black hole will actually ruin a relationship. Tom, I think it's going to be subscribed to. I think I'm going to subscribe to Steve Montali. Yes, been unvetted. Just checking before I do.
Make me laugh.
That's funny.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
What's that? Troll.
Yeah.
Steve Montali.
I think you should, Mitch. Go ahead and subscribe. We know that is the true Steve Montali. And I had to think too this morning. I said that's not him, but it is. Bill Bosio, Wadena is AKA Jose. That's who it is. What? Yeah, that's who it is. That's who it is.
You heard enough about Tampu. Can you move on?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hold on.
No.
Okay. No.
Mark, Miss, thanks for the prayer. She felt better today. Yeah. Cook dinner for Easter.
Yeah. Cook dinner. Good.
Sam Ruth, thank you for taking care of you. I feel like family when you pray for us.
Well, you guys are my good friends.
It says that more prayer is more power. So
we do shout out. My sister-in-law has MS, really bad, guys. Titanium in her arm. She broke her titanium again. She fell out. She broke that arm 3 or 4 times. Paralyzed. Only one half her body. So she's going through some tough times. So we prayer for her. Shout out for her. And my brother is a saint. And she is such a wonderful, sweetest person you ever met in your life. She's a Texas girl, but oh honey, make you anything. You're treated like a king when you're there. That's good.
Rosario, that's good, Mark.
Bill Bozzo said, Mr. Mitch, you're on another subscriber roll. Look out, Mr. Mitch is going to subscribe to everybody. Hey, Mr. Mitch has got some great shots too. I noticed he loaded about 5 or 6 videos. You guys would love, especially some of the Cape Canaveral and NASA shots where he's actually shot some. He did a shout out, Mr. Steve, for Tom and Ruth Filipina Adventures on a shuttle, and he's in his backyard. It was really nice. AK, if anyone is suffering Tampo, just watch Bud Brown's recent video where he feels good, and his dancing music will bring a smile to the sternest of faces. Yeah, Bud Brown makes me smile. He always has. No matter what, just sitting in a chair and kick back. Everybody loves Bud. I love Bud Brown. Let me say that. I like Bud Brown. And Chicha does too. We actually watch him quite a bit. We love fish.
Fish?
Both of us. Miss Fisherman right here just cannot wait to go fishing. I am going to take her to Ginseng once we get all the meet and greets from the subscribers done. And it seems like we're meeting quite a few. But they don't want to be on videos because things,
Yeah, Charles said, is Tampo like stop,
drop and roll. That's exactly what it is. You stop, drop, and roll. And hopefully you're not on fire when you get back up. Charles Montana, hello, I commented on your channel. There you go. Scott says, I learned on experience. If you see Tampo for the first time, then explain you will not stay if it happens again. Then wait for 1 more year before you wed. There's a lot of Filipina. Yeah, you're exactly right. There's so many Filipinas, so if that gets in a situation where you do have that, it will the internet. As we know, we're in Mindanao, so sorry, guys. Mindanao internet is horrible today.
Tropical Team said, Years ago, if my wife had tampo issue, I would yell out, "Clean up!" in a
in aisle 5, clean up in aisle 5. It's really funny you said that. Yeah,
Makes
that's
us
true.
yeah,
That's
makes
true.
us party, sir.
Tim. Steve Montelli just subscribed. Sorry I was late to the party, sir. Double Dog. I subscribed to his channel long time ago. I watch him. A lot of times I just sit there and listen to him because he's calming. He's very calming. I'll sit and listen to him talk about things, and he's calming to me, and I sit and listen. Yeah. I say it again. We love to fish. How about you, Chit Chad? You love to fish. Thumbs
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Yeah. I love. Give him a listen to him. Yeah, he's calming. He has a calming aspect to his voice.
Steve, I like that you help.
That
the
girl
who
had medical. Yeah.
Number 7
077. Mitch says, okay, there you go, Steve Montelli. Look, come on our channel, you pick up
I'm
subscribers.
077, Mitch.
Yeah. Buffering. Sorry, Scott. We're back on
I'll
now.
be at the Met at the Grid.
Yeah, Tropical. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be quite a few. I'm going to have a lot of the vloggers there also, in which I know you're going to. A lot of the guys want to start vlogging. It's okay. There's a lot of people that we have actually started vlogging because of us, and it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I even get along with Gloria. Yeah, Steve Montelli. I have never met him. I've talked to him on emails, but it would be a great thing to meet Mr. Bud Brown. To me, Steve, he's one of the oldest guys that has been here for the longest time, right? And he has done such a good job on who he is. And he's always the same who he is. He's never changed who he is, and I love that about him. I love his attitude, and I love who he is. Mr. Ken.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken, act of kindness.
Easter.
Happy Easter. Passion of the Christ, 10 Commandments, how some watching with us. Heaven is for real. Happy Easter. I can come back, Rachel. You're exactly right, Mr. Ken, and I'm happy you're here. Hi, Mr. Ken. Hopefully you're feeling well today. Hopefully you're good. If you're married, you have to work through the tempo. Bob, you said it. You said it. It's hard. It's hard. And you know what, Mercury? That's a good point, too. I've seen some men deserve their tempo due to their poor attitude and sarcastic mouth. They created it. You're exactly right. Yeah, you're exactly right. Some men deserve it. You're exactly right. It's not saying it's all on the woman.
Okay.
I will. Oh, okay, darling. No worries. Take your time. But you're exactly right. That you have to be right back, but you're exactly right. Because some of the guys' attitudes are probably not the best in the world, and they create their own world in their environment, right? I know. I actually know some guys here in town that have created a bad environment for themselves because of their attitude. Their attitude is really poor attitude, and they've created a bad place for them, and they wonder why their wife is mad at them all the time. I'd be mad at them too because they're very demanding. They treat their wives as slaves, and just, go get this, go get that, go do this for me. And the wife cringes every time she hears her name. So, but they're still together. Hello, Mr. Ken. Yeah. Hugs to all. The tiny cell typing is low. So on the big laptop, and so he's on that. Tell him you want to exchange and let him type because your eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So, not saying, Mr. Ken, you're like me, because, and I think $60, and twice, because I got sunglasses and glasses. Then I went back to the mall in CDO, and we got glasses done. It was 5,000 peso for the glasses and exams for both of us. So $100, 2 exams, and with the glasses, and it worked out pretty good. But I lost those glasses. I don't know where they're at. I lost them. I don't know where they're at. I'm bad about that. I lose glasses all the time. Yeah, I treat my wife like a queen, no tampo. I treat my wife like a queen too. So I do. I treat her very well. I don't disrespect her. Disrespectful. Listen, past relationships with me, people disrespectful to me, I will not have that, and I will not do that back to someone else. And that will not fly with me. Disrespect either way. I'm not going to be a bully, even though I could be, and I don't want to be bullied either. As you guys know, I'm a big guy, so I could easily do the intimidation. But I will not. I will not do that. My wife is my best friend, not my subordinate or slave. Mercury, you said it. You said it. You're spot on with that. Wife is, yeah, we're partners. We call each other best friends. And I had to find my best friend first. And I looked. Guys, 4 years, 5 years, 5 years of just pure looking, coming here, going back, coming here, going back, online, not online. You know what I mean? And finally, I found her. She actually found me. We were on pinalove.com. Not saying it's the best site in the world. It's not. I was on Pina Love. I was eliminating all the sites. I was on everything I could get on. But I said, I'm done. I'm coming there anyway in a few months. So, and then I met her. And she met me, actually. And she found me. And so we started talking. And that way, it's been that way ever since. Agree, Tom. I'm so sad to get treated. Bad prey always. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You know what, Scott? You're right. Treat your wife like a queen, and she'll treat you king of the house, and then she'll treat you like queen. Listen, when I go somewhere, I'm going to say this. When I go somewhere, we go to say a party or an outing or a reunion or something at the church or something. It doesn't matter what. All the things. You know, I sit down like everybody else does, and she says, let's stay right there. I go fix your plate. I know what you like. Let me do it. You don't worry about it. I'll get you stuff. She's done that ever since. It's just the way she is. It's who she is. My slippers were dirty. My new shoes were dirty. They were just polished. She polished them, by the way. And they were dirty. So she sees that they were dirty. She gets out one of those wet naps. She cleans my shoes. I said, honey, don't worry about it. I mean, I'm going to walk out in the dirt in 5 seconds. These streets are dirt. She says, no, it's okay. I don't want you to be clean. I don't want you to look dirty. So that's who she is. Now, I didn't marry her for that. I married her because even when we got to know each other in Manila, we stayed there a few weeks, and it was just we had a good bond. You know what I mean? We had that bonding. Too many alikes, like many alike, no opposites. It seemed whatever I disliked, she did too. Worked out fine. Happy wife, happy life. You're exactly right. Mercury, that got Hallmark written all over it. Sure does. Life. Well, hello there, Mr. Wayne. Life in the Philippines as I see it. How you doing? Hope you and your family had a nice Holy Week Easter. All's well. How you doing, Mr. Wayne? How you doing? You still in water shortage where you're at? You still have a problem with water? You okay? How's everything there? That's how I roll. And in an total act of bragging, I even got to ride in the Molly Mobile. Steve, you did? Awesome. Did you do a video on it? I would have done a video. I'm with Bud Brown in the Molly Mobile. Yeah, Molly Mobile. Yeah. Oh, man, did they fix that thing up? Remember when they went and got the doors on it and all that stuff? Yeah. You just can't help but to love them. The other video the other day with him, the dog sleeping, dog was dreaming. My dog used to do the same thing, dreaming. It was a cute video. Bud Brown was at Naval Air Station San Miguel in the Philippines as a translator at the same time I was there. But I never had the pleasure of meeting. Oh, CB. Oh, okay. Really, Mitch? Really? I did not know that. He's a translator. I know how he started online was teaching Tagalog, right? And he was teaching people how to speak that. It was really nice, really nice. Yeah, Scott, I want to say a high five to you right now. There you go. Yeah, I know. You guys are coming out with some good. I'm getting some inner feelings here, guys. Come on now. You guys are letting yourself out. I like this. This is exactly why this channel was created. You guys are telling things that are right from your heart, and I like that. Hello, Mr. Bob. Love Beyond the Sea. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, we have Mr. Bob on, and of course we have Wayne here, live in the Philippines. We have Steve Montelli on. Britt was on. Britt in the Philippines was on earlier. I don't know if he's still on now, but I hope he's still. You know what doesn't fly with me is people being disrespectful to my wife. Oh man, I know. Or your daughter or son. I know. You want to put me in a bad mood fast? You go ahead and do something like that. You do something like that. Disrespect. How about this? How about just disrespecting an elder in general? How about disrespecting an elder in general? Or it's even worse when it affects the family. Family, I come unglued. But most of the time, she will not get disrespectful, but I see people getting disrespectful to other people. And it just grabs me the wrong way. Grabs me the wrong way. Hello, Mr. Surge. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Surge. Welcome, welcome on. How you doing this morning? Welcome on the super chat, on the live chat today, Mr. Surge. Me too, Tom Patrick. Hi, Surge. Good morning, Miss Surge. Susan Jenko, how you doing again? Tropical Tim. Respect, kindness, encouraging ones. Pray each day and meal. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. AJ. Yeah. Here's the Bud Brown video I was talking about. AJ, trained to Basan. He put his video on there. Awesome, awesome. No worries there. Click on that bad boy. Hi all, the cell not easy to return hellos. So Mr. Ken says hi to everyone because he's on this one. He's on one of those little key phones. Ken, get your laptop back from Josh. I agree, Tom Patrick. If someone wants to see all the rage, they need to do attack my wife. Well, Scott and I are like that way. And how about this, Scott? Do not disrespect your girls, your daughters. He's got some beautiful daughters. His wife's beautiful. He's got a wonderful, and I could not imagine somebody disrespecting anybody, but they do. They really do. Yeah. Has anybody been to the VA in Manila? I don't know. Let's ask that. Shout out to everybody. Has there anybody been to the VA there in Manila? I do not know that. Yes, Tropical Tim. I've been to the VA. Tropical Tim is there. How is it? Hey, Roy Martinez. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Tropical Tim says it's good. My friend's going there. He's trying to set an appointment. Is it best to set an appointment when you ask or what, or just go? My 88-year-old friend's been here 38 years. American friend is trying to get an appointment at the VA. How's the best way to do it? JG and Chi is not here yet this morning. They're all here. They were here yesterday morning, Surge, but they're not here now. They were both here yesterday. Phillies to Phoenix. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? I saw your last video from Rochester. Philippines was actually involved in the war there. What was it? Good morning. Let's see. I'm going to try to get to a Vietnam translator. Bud Brown, right? A school teacher. Dog, kind of rock. I'll tell you something, dog. I understand that. I don't like disrespect, and I've had it. I've had where people disrespect people here, and I didn't like it. It's really hard for me to understand it. I ask the girls, and they'll tell me. Today, my friend, thank you, and thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it. To see her. I don't understand disrespect, Scott says. I've stepped in when I see people ranting about the language someone speaks or the color of their skin. Scott, you actually had that happen to you, correct? Where you're at a restaurant with your Filipino friend and his wife, Filipina, and someone came to the table and disrespected them, like, you're here in U.S., you should speak U.S., English, this, that. They do that a lot there. You guys know that. You guys know that Americans are opinionated. They'll tell you right there. They'll tell you straight up. You could be reconnecting. Sorry about that. Hey, first thumbs up, 33 on. 34. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Roger, thank you for helping. Let's see, good morning. The girls only get upset when I shut down the Netflix at 11 p.m. of school nights. I make her go to bed at 8, Scott. Of course, you got older girls. But I make her go to bed at 8 and everything shuts down. And I limited her watch time on TV, and she has no gadgets. She's not allowed any gadgets. But you got to realize, she's 10. She'll be 11 in July. She's asleep here on the floor. And 11 in July, and I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that happen, where she's on the gadgets. They did research where the gadgets are starting to affect their brains. Desocializes the child, and they become socially deprived. I did not realize that. And you're right. You go to an outing, everybody's on their phone sitting in a corner. Huh. Wonder why, right? Playing games, whatever. So they're not socializing. Josh and I watching a movie, Heaven is for Real. Die Kid Dies Come Back, Jesus Show Marathon on Easter. Yeah. Ken, that's a good movie, by the way. When I moved to the Philippines, LAW, I do bring my paperwork. Do I bring my paperwork from the States? Yeah, I would, LAW. I would go ahead and bring up to the VA. I would. And any prescriptions that you're actually taking, of course, you'll have to have them anyway. Doing well, Wayne. Hope you are too, yeah. I bought that book, and we read it last night. Mark Metz. It's actually a good book. It's actually a movie. I actually saw it here. Yes, it's worth the lost time for grabbing the gun by the guy by the pants and throwing him out of the place. Yeah, you know what? It was worth the lost time. So you actually threw him out of the place, Scott? You got the guy out of there? You guys were eating at a restaurant, so you got the guy out of there? So I could see you doing that. Big question for all. What did everyone cook for Easter? Ribs and fajitas here? Mr. Roy Martinez, we had baked chicken, potatoes, and vegetables yesterday. And it was delicious. She went over. And then last night we had, you're going to love this. She did, of course, some potatoes and vegetables. Then she cooked cucumber sliced, baked it with some olive oil. It tastes like dill pickles, but sour dill pickles, but sweet. Really nice. And she put tomatoes on top. The acid from the tomatoes. It's really good. Never had that before. I don't know what it is. Chichi, what was that dish called? That cucumber dish? She says, I don't know dish. That was a new dish. I don't know dish. You can do a walk-in visit to Manila. You can do a walk-in visit to Manila VA. Check in from there. You can just arrange for future appointments. Okay, drop with them. The problem is he's here. So, unless I'll have to see if I can get one of the buddies there to do an appointment for him to go there. I don't know if he can do that or not. But he needs to get an appointment, and they will not accept a phone call. He's having a hard time, and he says he can't access them from the internet. But I don't know if you can. I don't know anything. Rachel verbally assaulted 7 times here. Sexually comments in stores. They just walk up like animals. I move between them and say, you're not welcome here, move on. Ken, I can see you doing that. You got a beautiful wife and son, and I'm sorry for that, but that's Americans. You know, that's who they are. Sounds great. Yeah, and copies. Thank you. I threw him out and then escorted his friends to the door also. Oh, did you really? Scott, oh wow. Owner paid for our dinners, and they had the police charge them for running out on the bill. Wow, Scott, I knew you had the problem, but I didn't know you had the problem that bad. Wow. I knew he was getting derogatory and getting in your face, but I did not know that happened. So, wow. Well, threw him out. Yeah, so, well, there you go, Scott. I know your Filipino and his wife were upset, so your friends. We'll post self-defense move, any size person take down. Yeah. Well, you know what? You never know what happens. I was reading something the other day, some horror stories, of things happening like that in the U.S. I heard horror stories here also, guys. Many horror stories here too. So you have them there, you have them here. You always have stuff like that. It happens, It's not just happens one way. It happens both ways, right? Go on. Power to you, Scott. Sir Liner, good morning, Mr. Sir Liner. How you doing? Sir Liner from Davao. Americans are famous for being loud and rude. Happened in Gmail here in Davao last year. Made the news. Some guy upset about paying for credit card, asked for credit card ID. Someone filmed it and put it on Facebook. Well, you know something? I tell you what, that's a no go thing right there. You don't do stuff like that. It's not a positive thing, is it, to have a situation like that happen? I know that I've seen a guy get rude. You guys heard the story many times. I will not say it again about the guy. They escorted him off the plane, off the there in BI. Fajitas too. I like fajitas too. I will be bringing my bread and butter pickle recipe and pickle beet recipe. Oh, canning is the way to go. They're not familiar with that here. Well, not right here because they're not familiar with it. A lot of times can't afford the situation to do it. Canning. Yeah. Uh, most of all the videos are American or Chinese. Yeah. Yes, it is, Mitch. It is. Tom, you're caught up time for a story about your work in the old days. What happened to that crazy? Yeah, Tom, you're caught up time for a story about your work in the old days. What happened that crazy funny? I don't know. Let's see. Crazy funny thing. Let me think about something a minute. Let me think stories. I don't know. I'm caught up today already, huh? That's the first time. First time I'm caught up, Chit.
What's that?
Caught up. I'm caught up. Story. Ah. I was working up in Buffalo, and we'd been there. I'd been working for this company for about I don't know 3 years, something like that. It's a fiber optic company, and I was a rep for them. I was a rep for like security, and we did high-end cameras and stuff like that, the jails and stuff like that. Well, I go across the border to get in there, and they stop me at the border, and they says, "Why are you coming in here?" and all this, that, and other. I said, "I'm coming in because my company is here. Here's a card. Here's a phone number. Call them." So they called them. I get up there, and as you know, I got lost up where I needed to go, and I don't know why I got lost. I was on the phone. I was talking, and I got lost. And I got in a bad area, and I really got in a bad area, and it's up there in Ontario. And I go, why am I here in this bad area? So what happened was, I stopped at this old farmhouse, and this guy's there, and I said, "I don't know where I'm at. I need to go here." He said, "Man, you're 100 miles away where you need to be. You need to turn around and go back at this road." So as I do go back, I was supposed to be at the meeting. I ended up being late, and almost lost my job over it. But I did make it. It was good. I just learned about you two from a gentleman in the immigration office here in Cagayan. I'm living in Pangantucan from Colorado originally. Oh, Colorado. Okay.
Hey, Aaron.
Awesome. Thank you.
Know you from the gentleman, the immigrant.
Shout out, Mr. B.I. man. Thank you. You don't see my. Oh, Roy's asking, how is your garden going? No rain.
Hot, right?
No rain. We haven't gotten rain in forever.
Yeah, even if you try to water them, they are like.
Yeah. We haven't. When's the last time we got rain, honey? Week ago?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks. 3 weeks no rain. So it's really playing havoc on our garden.
Yeah.
Really playing havoc on our garden. It does make it crazy. Next year, you guys remember that we're having a meet and greet next year. This coming end of this year. Hey, we were thinking about doing this. I haven't seen the videos of the flowers lately. The flowers are still doing pretty good because she has them in the shade. They're actually, I told you guys this. Tom, I'm thinking about shipping a Bleak Biome box with a 2500 watt. Oh, solar gen work. Yeah, shipping a 2500 watt. Yeah, you haven't seen the video. They're starting to bloom now. We're just keeping them in the shade. So, Mitch, you're going to do that. Awesome. 2500 portable solar generator. You don't need aircon. Florida grown. There you go, son. At 2500 watt. Man, that cost you, that's the one that cost you about $2,000, right? That's the way to go. Solar, it's got everything in there. It's one kit. Still no rain. I'll send some from here. Yeah. Paul S., good morning. How you doing?
Send some.
What's the temperature today? Today is hot. It's hot. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's hot. It's in the 90s Fahrenheit. It's hot. I got the air going. But I tell you what, we are still getting a little breeze. It's still a little breeze here. They had at church yesterday outing. The church itself ran out of. It was hot there in general, right? And then the power went out. And when the power went out, luckily it did not go out here. But I forgot I had solar, so I come home and the house was cool and it stayed cool, and just kept running, because I had the solar on. But I do have to get some batteries. Mitch Promo, most of those I've tested are not worth the money. Scott, I think Mitch has had his a while there. He sent them. I think he's got a good one from a good manufacturer. I just made my own with these gel batteries. I did buy some lithium batteries, a box of them. I got another box at the other place, but I'm gonna make some power packs. No video, seems like it's down. Is our video down? Oh, are you on? You're not on mine.
Yeah, I'm on the other.
Okay.
What's
So,
that? Where you at?
at Rachel. So, okay, Checheso, how you doing? What's
I'm
going on?
doing good.
Good.
Tropical team. Fantastic Bodo fight
Ah.
yesterday. I will be sharing
Share
my
it,
video
share it.
later today.
I like to see that.
It's funny that like you will eat like that together. But I don't know if you can eat because they're using yeah.
What that? Tom Patrick, what? Tom, look at my. I watched 3 or 4 of your videos yesterday. Mitch, I saw. Rick says a solar generator in Lazada. It was cheaper than the ones in the U.S. 2,500 watts. Yeah, I don't know if they're any good, but you're right. Well, I shouldn't say that because all my stuff's coming here is okay. I can do a 3 kilowatt system with a 5 kilowatt battery for the same price almost. 3 kilowatt system. All right, we're back on. Sorry about that, guys. We lost internet again. Lost internet. Sorry about that.
It's okay now.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we're good. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, lost internet. I can do a 3 kilowatt system with a 5 kilowatt battery for the same price almost. I gardened in the desert for 20 years. Only 4 inches of rain a year from snow to winter. Okay, no rain March, November. The key is drip water daily or flood it twice a week. Ah. He gardened in the desert for 20 years. He said 4 inches of rain a year for snow. The key is drip water daily
twice a week.
or twice a week. Okay. Scott B says, I have almost all solar items in the little lights Tom uses. I've had them burning for 10 years now, no problem. Yeah, my little light's still doing good.
That's what I think.
2 years, or will be 2 years. 2 years. 2 years August, September, something like that. Or 3. 3 years. 3 years.
Tropical Tim.
Yeah. So there you go. Tropical Tim? What is that? Oh, you got to go? Okay. See you, Miss Tropical Tim. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Have a good one. For 180,000 US Bay, 30,000 equivalent mobile trailer, and they can send you island for a big fee. Solar City. Could you imagine, Mr. Ken? You could light up. Hey, no worries. I'll sell you power. Right? I'll sell you power. Scott, my newest 4.8 kilowatt battery for about 1K and lasts 20 years. My newest 4.8 kilowatt battery. Scott, what kind of battery did you buy? It had to be lithium. Lithium ion, right? Or did you get, no, it had to be lithium. So what kind of battery is it? Is it multiple batteries, of course, or is it a kit? Did you buy the kit? Do you have the power pack? So let me, what kind did you do? Aaron, good to see you, Aaron. Tom Patrick says 1,800 watt solar powered portable generator with electric start. $9.99, yeah. Portable generator, yeah, with electric start. When you see the circle going, time to jump up and jump out and thumbs up.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So see you later, Mr. Tropical Tim Larson. Hey, Father Wolf's good. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you on today. Thank you. Ann Keyworth, good morning. Miss Ann, how you doing? How is everybody? Yeah. Hi, Father Wolf's. I saw you on, what was it? Was it Chris's channel? I forget. The other day I said hi to you. You did not see me. Father Wolf's, good morning, Father Wolf. How you doing? Hello. Do you know anything about SMDC condo properties? Any advice on that? They are owned by SM Malls. Paul S., I don't know anything about that. Maybe some of the guys do. Yeah, we live in Mindanao. We live in Maragmag, Bukidnon, Philippines. Is Christian Filipino a good site? Japan Man. I guess so. A lot of people are doing it. I put I put a link on my channel, and Chicha did too, on Christian, what is that? Christian
Filipina.
Filipina. Yeah, we put links on ours. So if you want to find someone, check it out. Double Dog, Mercury 3, Mark Metz. Why does your solar... Yeah, why does your solar have an electric start? Mine's all perfect. Just the batteries. It's man. I just need to get it up to kilowatt, 2 kilowatt. It's fine. It does all I need for it to do. I don't need to do any more. And it's been producing all along now, the last 6 or 8 months, guys. And I have no complaints about it. She just does so many cakes sometimes, guys. I mean, she cooked 2 cakes even yesterday on Easter. Berms around your garden. Oh, okay, berms around like a rice field. Raised beds with walkways between. Flood the area twice a week. Mulch on the walkways to stop drying out. Use lots of water, but it will work. Oh, really? You hear that? Right here. Read.
What's berms?
It's the flower, right?
Berms are on your garden. You're like rice field, raised bed with looks between flood and area twice a week. Mulch the walkway to stop drying out. Lots of water.
But it'll work.
Berms.
Maybe that's a solar power. Maybe that's a I just looked it up online. Maybe it's a battery solar. Maybe it's a like a small motor on it that does both solar and battery, or generator. I'm trying to say a generator plus solar. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. But what do you guys think about my idea of taking the irrigation hose, rounding it in a circle like this, round it up, put about 4 or 5 meter, or however long it goes, just many. You have a way in, your water comes in here, out to the house, put a splitter on it, have a regulator on there where you can regulate it only to the temperature, right? But as you know, it's going to be hot coming out of that hose. And it would give you hot showers for, well, the sun's out. Even after the sun's out, it'll be hot for a while anyway. But it'll give everybody showers. So you have a 30 kilowatt system, solar. Would that run your whole house? Sorry, I missed the end of your conversation. Yeah, a 30 kilowatt system would do it, yeah. I only have 1.2 kilowatts of solar on the roof, and I only have a half 350 amp hours of battery, and I'm running fine. My aircon's running fine. I can run the whole house on it. I just need more battery. I am going to get a wind solar generator for nighttime.
So
it's charging the batteries at night. So it's spinning at night. It's a 400, 600 watt unit I can buy for about $50. It has its own charger controller, and it comes with a hookup. You just hook it right into your battery setup, so it will charge the batteries. And I'm just going to do that for nighttime. It's simple thing to install, and you have wind at night. So, say for instance you don't have enough power on your batteries because you're waiting for batteries, trying to find batteries, what are like me. And say for instance my batteries only last 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I will have the the wind, it'll actually charge them up a little. You know, it's not going to give you tons of power, but it'll charge them, keep them charged up. So you can still have a light on. You can still have a fan on if you need it until you get your batteries built up. I do need to add up to 1 kilowatt to 2 kilowatt of battery. Waiting on that, working on that. Presently planning on that. Philippines, it's not like snapping your fingers and you can have it here. They have lithium here, but the lithium here is not good quality. Japan, man, I met my wife there. Married her less than 8 weeks. 4-week anniversary coming up soon. You ever Christian? It's a first rate. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I passed a bunch of people. Sorry about that. Paul S. Shoot Mark is pushing condos in U.S. We'll have them selling this July in Kissimmee. Really? We'll have them selling this. Are you kidding me? SM Development Corporation is pushing condos in the United States there by Kissimmee, which is Disney, huh? There you go. Yeah, it would. you can run your whole house. No worries about that. Water 3 feet under. There's a solar well for 1,500. There you go, Mr. Ken. Solar well. Solar. Yep. Pull it out. That's what this gentleman was doing. He's doing solar wells for the farmers. I'm looking for picking up some units in Makpakala. How do you say that?
Mabalacat in Pampanga. I don't know where's that.
I don't know where that is.
Pampanga, in Luzon.
There you go.
Luzon.
Yeah. There you go. Go ahead.
You
Read.
already read yours.
I read that one. Yeah.
If it's not so much how big the dollar is to having capacity
Yeah.
store that
Yeah.
you need at night that most
Yeah.
people don't realize with solar.
Yeah, my batteries do everything I need to do at night. The problem is, it's just not enough not enough amp hours to do the aircon. But I'm still okay with that because right now everything's running on solar. What do I care? So 12, 14 hours of solar a day running, and it ran on up into 5-ish yesterday. Solar, so. Who makes that system? I need to buy something like that in Canada to be self-powered. Would be cool. You can actually make it yourself.
He said, Pampanga, Angeles City, which you can.
Oh, Air Force Base. Okay, copy that, Mitch. It's easy enough to put together your own solar system. Yeah, you can make your own solar system. Pretty easy. Yeah, they had that SMDC cell in Seafood City
Mississauga.
in Canada. Oh, I did not know that.
I've gone to unit and Angeles already and
Looking to expand. Yeah. So the the thing of it is wind power at night. Something simple. Just run your batteries, charge them up a little. It's not a big deal to me. I'm content. You content? And if you're content, I'm content. And if you're content,
I'm content.
right? And we're both content.
We are happy.
There you go.
Yeah. I trust Scott's his multiple skills
Yeah.
professional. Two 450 watts panel work just fine
With a
50
5K
kilometers.
sine wave inverter. Yeah, I have a 6K sine wave inverter, and it works fine. And I have 1.2 kilowatt on the roof, and it works fine. And I have 350 amp hour of batteries. Works fine. Everything's running fine on it. I just need to add more.
Any luck finding quality?
I'm still working on the
batteries?
batteries. I'm still working on the battery situation. I'm having my guy make me batteries for my bikes and take the lead acid out, and he's making me batteries on that. He's been busy, guys. Since there's no since there's no rain, he's been busy to one-arm paper hanger. Installations, these wells, water wells, solar, water wells. Many people are doing solar water wells. You know what I'm saying?
I do not forget.
Yeah, you're not getting one there. Not Pinoy joint. Filipina, that is. I'm contented with my Filipina. Okay. Yeah. Not Pinoy. Joke, Paul. Yeah. Are you content with Papa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you trade him in?
No.
No. Okay, good. Would I trade you in?
I don't know.
No, I would never trade you in. Why would I trade you in? I don't need no new model. This model works pretty good. This model's a pretty good model, right? Chicha,
Yeah.
tell them about your cake yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, the Spider-Man cake.
Yeah. Love to decorate. And I think the second Spider-Man I made.
The second,
Yeah.
you did a good job on it. You really did a good job on it.
That's only the very simple Spider-Man because the first one is
Com-
two layer.
2 layer, complicated too. You had to
And
really,
with 12 cupcakes that time. So
yeah.
and-
You had to make Spider-Man cupcakes.
yeah.
It was hard, wasn't it? Yeah. This one, she had this one done really fast. It was really good. Send me the link for that. Yeah, Life Pro. I can buy the Life Pros out of Alibaba, but the problem is, man, they are expensive, and I'm not paying no $2,000 for batteries. I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, if I paid you know, $1,700-$1,800 for this, all set, done, including installation. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Solar only makes sense if you use a lot of power or you have frequent blackouts. For me, no. Electric never 1K, no few brownouts. Yeah, we get brownouts every other day. Hello, Mr. JG. How you doing this morning? Yeah, how you doing?
Daddy just called Chichay.
Chichay.
Yay, go Tom.
Yeah, go Tom. Yeah. Good morning, JG. Yeah, in fact, it's strange how that happens. You know how solar. It's something that for me I need it for my brownouts. There's nothing worse than not having a fan or aircon or TV or internet or anything brownouts. I guarantee we're gonna get one or two today. We think they do it on purpose.
I think the globe is down.
Globe is down. It's working.
No, you're in Homebrew.
Oh.
Huh?
Globe must be down. Globe's down, they said. It just said globe is down.
No,
But Basil, my brother rigged up a 74, a 3/4 inch black tubing in a glass covered plywood box, painted flat back, 4
by
8, 6 inch deep, recirculated to his house water heater. Lots of ideas on YouTube. I'll have to check that out. This idea I came up with, my brother was telling me, maybe he found it on YouTube. Just taking a black hose on it. And I thought about just laying a hose up there and doing it, but the problem is you want to, do the black hose because you don't want just a regular water hose up there because it's going to burst in a matter of time. That sun to eat it up. But the black irrigation hose will last forever. So 3/4 inch would be fine, rounded up. Yeah, because you could double, triplet, quadruple it depending on how much you want to put there. Put it in a box. Yeah, and just set it up there, and there would be plenty of hot water for all the needs. Thank you so much for that. Believe all, I'm married or match, Miss Filipinas. Tom, batteries are the biggest problem. I wish we still had the Oshikonaski batteries good for 50 years.
Where's that?
I don't know, but I don't know that battery. I wish I had that battery. Yeah, batteries are a problem for me. Even making these power packs, they're a problem for me because not everybody's familiar in doing this. They're not like Jeff Garcia in California that makes these battery packs, make power walls with a blink of an eye. Here in the Philippines, there's not anybody experienced doing a lot of that at all. So, you have to wait. No, she's here, y'all.
He's here.
He's here, y'all. JG, you have to wait until he's 40 before you can trade her for the 2020s. I can't have two 2020s. I can only handle this little one right here.
I'm the good angel.
Yeah.
And Gigi
is the bad angel.
Gigi been
chasing the ice cream truck around the block. That's what he has. JG, I saw the ice cream. You've been chasing the ice cream. Scott, I'm not wired for 220. LOL. Hey, Mr. Mercury. Yeah, it's true. 220. Nice. Clear now. Okay, good. Forgot batteries. Just get the Telsa and run off of that. I tell you what, if I could, it'd be nice. 7,000 USD. Telsa battery is the best if you can get them, and they're expensive. Of course, you could take. I used 240, 120 volt inverters. That's what I have. I have the 120, 240 volt inverter. I have this 6K. I bought this one right here, the red one on top. It gives you a pure sine wave. It's a pure sine wave. Yeah, that one. It's a pure sine wave. It's got 6 outlets for USB. It has 3 outlets for anything you want. 120, 220, or 240. How much is the Telsa battery? Too much to even say. Right? Darth Vader, come to the dark side. No. I will show you how to build a lithium battery when I get there. Okay. Awesome, Scott. Yeah. For sure. I need a good setup. I need some good lithiums, power packs, something. JG is a dork, Double Dog says. Double Dog, way to go. Emily. JG is, yeah. Only you can get away with that. He's in Nayaka. So, how is everybody this morning? Emily and son, how you doing? Telsa battery's the best. $7,000. Wow. Forget that. Why even have it? Forget it. Just pay for them solar. I'm not being a biting doggy. Biting doggy. You know what, too? The disadvantage with solar is sun. If it's cloudy a few days, if you live in an area that's cloudy, if you don't have enough battery backup for that cloudy day, you can't really do too much. You have to depend on the power. I watched a show last night. The guy had enough power he could do it for days. He had solar. I forget what it was. Many. He had like 3 or 4 500-watt panels on the roof and plenty of backup battery backup lithium ion. And they just didn't like the solar. But it was all free. They didn't like it. And I don't know why they didn't like it, but it was on the show. JG knows I'm baiting him. He's going. He's on to him. Good morning, Linz. Linz Studio, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Linz. Good morning.
What?
What? Nothing, darling. What you do?
Wala.
Oh, a lot. Okay. What you do, darling? So, Linz, this is. Yeah.
Good night. Magandang gabi. See you next time.
See you next time.
Good night.
Yeah.
Thumbs up,
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, thumbs up, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming on today and being the thumbs up and the hammer guy. Thank you, Tom Patrick. You have a good day, my friend, and good sleep.
Scott, you have to have enough capacity to produce on sunny
days and then storage for 2 days. Yeah. I'd love to have 2 kilowatts, 3 kilowatts, something like that, of battery, but it's not like you snap your fingers. Night, Mr. Tom Patrick.
Good night. In Nevada, the electric capacitor charge of $50 a month for solar customer can't use power credits to pay the service charge. You also have to sell your excess to them wholesale. Not worth it.
The net meter in here, how it works, it just decreases your bill. And not all areas have it. Some areas you get done if you have it. If you have it, they'll say, no, we don't want it, because they have to buy the net metering. CDO Davo have it here. They fight it, but I said forget it. I'm not worrying about it no more. I'm trying to get the credits and my bill reduced. That. So I just said all solar, and we don't worry about it.
What about the wind power, Daddy?
I am going to do the wind power. If it's not windy, well, I guess I won't use my batteries that night. But I don't really use them at night. I only use it for emergency at night. I don't use it for anything at night. I don't use it for this. My TV or anything. I just use regular electric. It's not a big deal. It's not like electric is that expensive. If it's 11 peso per is it not kilowatt? Yeah, 11 peso. Am I right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 peso. Mitch Brownwell, Tom, I had a friend Prez lived here 20 years off grid in Oregon. A couple panels and a windmill. Batteries came from a Southern Bell phone company. Yeah. Now, if you could get the old AT&T guys in Southern Bell, you could easily get some batteries, because they had the best batteries.
But they will not ship.
They will not ship here.
You had trouble in.
I had a friend who had a battery car. Right, he's tearing it down. The car was got in a wreck, and he got a deal on the batteries, Telsa. And he asked me if I wanted the batteries. I said yes. Send me the batteries. Come to find out, he had so many people that wanted those batteries who paid him a lot of money for those batteries. He said, Tom, I'm sorry. I'm getting a fortune on these batteries, so see ya. And I said, it's okay. I said, it's okay. It's not that big a deal. But he sold it for like a lot, like, I don't know, $8,000-9,000. Mr. B, they had on that purpose so power plants control the fluctuation of power swing. Is that what they did? Tom, when the sun's not shining, the wind was blowing like crazy. True, Mitch. You know, you're right. Yeah, you get a good wind. Yeah, wind power would actually work very well here. I did see some, but man, Mitch, those things are expensive. Now I found this deal on this old $50 one. It's 400, 600 watts, right? It's not much, but charge the battery anyway, or keep them charged up. But could you imagine? The big one would be really nice. I consume 370 kilowatts a month on the average. Sometimes 350, 340, 380, and a lot of it is, I have 2 houses, guys. and 3 air cons, but only 2 air cons are working. And this house over here, it's her oven. It's at 220, man. She's really running that bad boy a lot.
Electric.
I got an electric stove over here, a one-eye burner. A one-eye burner burns, and then but we can put that on solar. But
This is the
plug it
rice
in.
cooker too. Is the
Rice cooker burns up some too, but not to worry about. It's not like I'm always going to have electric bill. I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to save a few dollars.
Ken said, Philippine highest electric price in the world.
The world, I heard. I guess so. Probably is. Government can't tax them more. Yeah. I'm trying to. How much? I just told him 63.80. What is that? Read that.
Where?
Scott.
I'm trying not to get for the newest thing. Good drive, cell battery storage is higher than lithium, but Tesla is bought the company.
Yeah, Tesla just bought the company. Mitch, sailboats, wind turbines. It's funny. Rodney Gall, which is lives on a boat, is actually.
Did you look at the link he sent?
I did not. Did you send me the link?
Yeah,
Okay, I will look at that.
I send you everything.
Mercury 3. Thank you. High five, Mr. Mercury 3. Thank you for the super chat, my friend.
No
Thank you.
worries. I'm very far from the screen.
You go put your little hand up there. Where's the finger? Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. This one?
This one.
Oh, it was that finger that did it. Or with that one. No timeout for Mercury 3.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mercury 3. High five. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. The electric here, yeah, it is cheaper for me than in the States. The per kilowatt might be lower, but the service charges and fees are high, and the taxes. You're right. The first kilowatt in Nevada cost me $15.50. The second was 12 cents. They don't have all the taxes and all the county and the city and all this, that, and other involved in it. Here, they just do a simple thing like that. You know what I mean? You just get your bill. Mine runs $100 a month. That's what it runs. $100 a month. Some months 4,800, some months 49, some months 5,000. I think the highest we got was 5,100 peso. So $100 a month. Dane Scott, nano batteries, 400 year life, nano wires, gel tube.
A
Yeah.
month on YouTube. Yeah. Look like Tesla is going to be making
Oh, and the
them
newest
the
gigafactory.
factory
Yeah.
in China.
China's really producing a lot of
Loomis,
power.
Good morning.
Good morning, Loomis.
How are you?
How you doing? Nice to see you on, my friend. Way to go.
Rick Morris said the way to go would be super capacitor when they work.
Yeah, we'll work out all the bugs. Yeah, super capacitors way to go, but I think storage is the problem, right? Or is it? I think it gives you quick surges and just not long periods, right? But you can charge them hundreds of times, or 1,000 times, like you can lithium. Lithium, I don't know. It depends on the product. You can go 1,000 at negative, down, low, 12, 13, 1,500. Rig up a windmill with an automobile alternator running on a pulley system if you have sufficient wind. Yeah, you could do that. I've seen guys online doing that. That would actually be a good thing too. Jay-Z Daisy. Ken Unger. Good morning, Mr. Ken. How you doing this morning, Ken Unger? Yeah. In fact, the batteries itself, I bought a box of 60 here. I got 60 here on the floor. A 18650, 2200 milliamp hours. We're going to build power packs, 2 small power packs with 8 or 10 batteries for our bikes, our e-bikes over here. Then I was hoping to have him start building some power packs as a test for this and see if we can actually get some packs for this. And this, I'll go buy whatever I need. But I need more than 22 milliamps. I need to get to at least, 22 is 2 amp hours. 2.2 amp hours. I need to get one that's 500 milliamp hours. 5,000, which give me 5 amp hours or above. I do make the larger ones, but the problem with lithium, I have to be careful overheating. So there's a lot of problem.
Capacitor are for storage, but really don't hold.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, it's great for starting things like that. Scott, Raleigh, North Carolina, how you doing?
North Carolina.
Jazzy Maureen. Jazzy Maureen enjoyed your show today. Jazzy Maureen. Who has a show? Who has a show? I don't know who that is. Jazzy Maureen. Is it Jay-Z Daisy? You have a show? Make sure you get the test the cells at bottom balance. Scott, you're exactly right. They have to be balanced properly. And not only that, you really need to do the heat test on them to find out if there's a bad battery in the pack. And you're exactly right. And I don't have I'm not set up for any of that stuff. I'm not a maker. I'm one of these guys. But I can. Will it be perfect? Probably not, but I can do it. I like to watch a movie on Passion of the Christ, Double Dog says, on Easter, but that movie makes me break down. Yeah, I have not seen that. Passion of the Christ. I have not seen that. Have you seen that movie? Passion of the Christ.
No.
Breakdown. Hello, Davo Don. How you doing? How is everything? How you doing today?
Correct. They are trying to work out using supercapacitor to run cars.
If they ever get that figured out, that would be the way to go. Yeah. Oh, lithium graphite. That's right. Size of loaf of bread that stores enough power for a home for a week. R&D research development needs to keep the weight down for Mars. Wow, lithium graphite to power a house for a week. Could you imagine?
Yeah. If the lithium battery is overheated, it's not
Yeah.
best to double up to less drain your load. Like
Parallel, you're right.
or bus configuration.
You're exactly right. And the parallel series, and you got one that's unbalanced. You need to make sure you have a BMS on there, and there's the law that's fine. And I bought BMSs. I have all that to set up and make the battery power packs. But the problem is I don't have no way to test the heat on it, and I'm not going to make them myself. Really need to spot weld them. As you know, you use solder to solder them. It takes away the umph on the battery. So when you heat top part of that battery, you're going to take the umph out of that battery. So there's a lot of variables there. If cells are rated 2200, they will run between 1950 and 2300. You're exactly right. Yeah. They aired Moses movie here on Saturday night in USA. Oh, they did? Yeah, I showed the girls that movie. I'm begging you to see that movie. I will. I will, Double Dog. I will. I will see it. I will see it. I will set up.
You will need about 12.
Set up for your e-bike. That's exactly right. And we had figured it out. We're going to need about 12. And that's fine because 12, as you know, will be about this square. And I bought the cylinders, what am I trying, battery holder kit. So I have that. And then the battery slide and put one on top. And then I have the battery management system hook on that for the lithium. And then I have the bus bar, nickel bus bar. I have everything needed to do it. But I don't have a spot welder, and I'm not willing to go pay $100 spot welder because I'm use it one time. So we'd have to solder them. Then I'm going to get him to make those anyway, so we can actually have it. Take those lead acid and throw them in the dump. I mean, they're fine. They charge fine. I'm not a fan of lead acid. I just never have liked lead acid. Car is fine, but there I don't like. Ken says on sale. Sorry to switch up topics. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries, Mr. Double Dog. We will see that movie. You're not worried about that. Change subject anytime they want. And it's okay. Golf Con Moses. I love that movie, Moses, man. I could watch that 10 times a day. Well, not really, but I could watch it. It's a long movie, 4-hour movie, right? I love it. So lithium graphite. I want that one. So Mr. Ken, on sale. Hi, I missed. Sorry. Care for everyone. Loomis. Just subscribe to your Armored Vehicle channel #1. Loomis, you got a subscriber.
Paul S. So I want to tell you about filter disc. That is super cool or superheated conductor alternative to freon of refrigerant gas.
Oh. Huh. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Interesting.
Huh. My mouth's going, huh. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Peltier discs. I never even heard of them. What does Scott say there, honey? Peltier discs. I'm going to have to look at it.
You only need to do the BMS and bottom balance and battery about once every 6 months.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Well, I said you can use the peltier test to cool your heated batteries and
As an alternative. Okay. 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 I see what you're saying.
Again said.
Yeah. I can see
So
what you're
ito the
saying.
question on the Christ, Ten Commandments, and heaven is for real. Easter rose on the third day.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken, I love watching that movie. Um,
JJ, I ate lead paint chips as I a child and I turned out good.
you turned out good. Lead paint chips. You guys remember that little kids would go bite the wall window sills, and when you're little, and they remember they had that problem, and I did it as a child too. Would bite the end of the panes as I'm looking out the window, and the lead paint chips would sometimes filter in your mouth, and so they had a warning of them. I remember my father going repainting the whole house. Scott,
You can cheat by taking all of the cells and placing them in the parallel with each for
ah,
about 2 or 3 days until the voltage balance. Oh.
placing them in parallel. Okay, I did
And
not
you
know
need
that.
to wait for 2 to 3 days
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell
until
my
the
solar guy.
voltage is balanced.
Yeah, to balance them out.
Yeah. Well, I said I bought one in Amazon and it's called a small area like mini aircraft.
I'm gonna have to check that out, Paul. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah.
JJ, you're turning out well, but that's really to be determined on
At a later date. I still eat the paint chips. Scott says, "LOL." Well, as you know, guys, going through life and having chemicals and doing chemicals and being in paint shops and being in life in general, even in the military, as you guys know, some of the gases that you guys inhale, some of the things you guys been trained with, some of the things that you go through, even in some of the areas that you've been, you really don't know radiation's been there. So you guys know that there's so many factors that affect your health. Even that you don't think about it. Even going around sulfur mines and mines around sulfur, and being around a lot of stuff like that, a lot of the gases, you're inhaling that stuff in your lungs. I was telling Chicha the other day, careful with the bleach and careful with the stuff like that, because bleach is a horrible thing. It can actually hurt your lungs. And as you know, I had went through classes on all that stuff on the chemicals, because we had some highly deadly chemicals you couldn't even stick your finger in. You know, the caustic chemicals, and I actually had to take a class on them to even handle them. And you had to be certified in the state of Florida to even carry them in your car. And you have to have a certificate to carry a standard 409 cleaner. So you had to be very careful with some of that stuff, as you know, because all that stuff can be caustic. We had one we used to sell, it was called Orange Cleaner. It was made from citrus, but that stuff is deadly. You couldn't stick your finger in it. It was horrible. Here's the story. Was in a movie theater, saw Passion when it came out, had a man 14 black shoe on my left shoulder for 1.5 hours. Pray he finally stopped. Could not make a scene. Full house. What? Here's the story. So you're in a movie theater, guy puts his feet on there, on your shoulder? Mr. Kid? I'd take off his shoe and throw it on the other side of the store thing and say, hey, go get your shoe, and then when he leaves, move your seats.
Golf Concert, Out in Kindness, Cartoon Visions.
Pilgrim's Progress, great movie too. Yeah.
Look, Jesus took the punishment, and I can take hold foot on you.
Tested my resolve.
5 hours.
The problem is I don't have patience for that. If somebody did that to me, I no way. We have classes for all ages.
Everything solar here at the University of Central Florida campus in Coco. I have a couple months. You have a couple months.
Hey, when we come there next year, end of next year,
We will go there and
we will go there. We're not
here, in front of your house.
Yeah, Bill Bosio, you're exactly right. Bleach is absorbed in your
into
skin.
your
You're exactly
body.
right.
It's
And
very
not only
like
that,
chemicals.
it's absorbed in your eyes. People don't really realize eyes is an important factor. It can absorb right in your eyes. So there's many things. You're exactly right. Put a batteries on a piece of tinfoil with the negatives down. Then place another piece of tinfoil on the top positive ends. Put a piece of wood on top to make sure all are connected. Is that all you do? Scott, that's it? To balance them out? I did not know that. So the tenfold will balance them out. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I just learned something. Thank you, Mr. Scott. So Ken says, yes, my way too, but many there for a holy time. I understand that. Okay, Mr. Ken. You were being nice. You knew that it was time for you to be calm and not to be upset. Well, I'm going to say, good for you, my friend. Patience, 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 patience. Scott, can you send me the schematics for that? I'm interested in doing something with your concept. Actually, Paul, that's exactly right. Scott, I will email you later on that. So, Mr. Scott, good. Thank you for that, Mr. Scott. You guys really going to Florida next year? I'm going to plan, if the Lord is willing, the end of next year in 2020, or maybe early 2021, Chiche and I and RR will be in Florida, and then we will filter up in an RV and go wherever. So if anybody's there, we will meet. If we will figure it out. No worries about that. So if Tom Patrick's still there, any of the guys are still there, Mercury will come to your area, and on phone call, we'll go eat down at the TGI Fridays, wherever, and something like that. Because they have to experience USA, so 1 year and a half out from now, we hopefully will be there if the Lord's willing. And I am going to either rent an RV or purchase an RV, and I'm going to drive around, and then...
Yeah.
Oh, yes, but you can drain them down first to about... Oh, you can drain them down 2.5 volt. Okay, 2.9 volt. Yeah, because these are 3.7 volt, the ones that I have.
You're really guys going to Florida next year?
We're planning to. Well, I'm working on it now, if the Lord's willing. I want to take my babies there. I want to take my babies.
Pray, double.
I would never get rid of this baby. This is my world right here. She's my world. I would never get rid of her because I could never find anybody any better than this one.
And if you have time, double dog, we go with the RV.
We go with RV
we go
double.
For fishing, okay?
Yeah, we go
and help me sell the cake.
Yeah, help her sell cake. She wants you to help her sell cake.
And grow the orchids.
And grow orchids, she says. We'll do anything my wife wants to do. I don't care. Yeah. I do it all the time with the cells from now laptop batteries. Yeah, they had the special on these batteries. I bought 60 batteries for $100.
Night, Ken.
Night, Ken, Mr. Ken. 9:30. Good night. Good night, Mr. Mitch.
Good night. Good night. Bye,
Mr.
bye,
Ken.
all.
But we're still here. We're gonna stay on another 5-10 minutes.
Only Ken and Mitch
Only Ken and Mitch are leaving, but
stay
not
good
me.
Same
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah, it's the other day. We said the other day, and everybody thought we're leaving, and everybody's clicking off. Blah, blah, blah. No, we're still here. We're going to stay on. Never let them fall below 2.8. If they do, they will be destroyed.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, because 3.7, right?
Yeah, 3.7 volt. Rick Morris, thank you.
Good night, Rick.
Good night, Rick. Yeah, I'm really careful with the gels, too. I just don't like them. I just don't like these gel batteries. They're fine. I just don't like them. I want lithium, and I want to be able to have a longer life. But I am not paying $1,000 for batteries. I got news. I just ain't paying it. They'll sit right there. I'll go buy some more of these cheap lithiums and put a kilowatt in here. That cost me whatever. I can buy a battery for $30. 12 volt, 50 amp hour gel battery. The green battery. It is 50 amp hours. And it cost me 1,600 peso, so $32. So I'll go buy 2 or 3 more of those and put them on here, and 2 or 3 more, or buy 10 of them, whatever. So I have a gel battery for the car, Optimum. So gel's the way to go. Lithium's the way to go. Gel is okay for me here. Lead acid, no way, Jose. Of course, USA, they do have more variety of batteries because they just do. Here, nobody's really using the batteries. Yeah. RR is asleep here with their eyes open. How do you sleep with your eyes open? He's looking at the ceiling.
That is like crazy. If she sleeps, she will not hear you.
Yeah. Well, she's staring at the ceiling. Let's sleep. Tom, we're making the solar dragon that will fly by sun power only. I saw that, Mr. Mitch.
Dragon.
I saw that. And the guy that's doing that he's like a genius, man. Yeah, I seen all them numbers on the board. He saw that. I saw his video. Mitch sent me a link. This guy's smart. Yeah, Dragon. It's actually Dragon powered by sun. Genius, genius, genius. But best if you only just charge them to 3.3 volt, then recharge to 90. They will last over 20 years. Okay. All right. All right. That sounds like I need to have you. We need to probably do something there. I got to do something with the battery situation here. Right, Cha-Cha?
Yeah.
What are you eating, darling? Peanuts? My wife, she's sitting on a pillow, Double Dog. We've been on here 2 hours and 24 minutes. Can you believe we talked that long?
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun, right?
But if you have waiting something,
If you,
very long time to wait.
was that wedding, you said? Yeah.
If you're waiting
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
it's
Long.
very long time.
Seems like I'm down here 10 minutes. 10:30 p.m. See you in Florida after April 2020. Copy. Copy, yeah.
See you.
Yeah. You know what? That's what I want to do. I don't know. That's our plans. It's like a dream. I have a topic. Yes, JG, please.
As for gel battery, they will cost you about 250 per kilowatt.
280 per kilowatt. Okay.
Not 180.
Yeah, 280 per kilowatt. Yeah. Yes, please do. Pillows are Chicha's best friend. JG, go ahead. Give me a suggestion. Sure. I always take suggestions. Do people use Google Maps for Philippines or looking for businesses? They use WAS. Okay. They use WAS. Okay, JG, I got it. Stream about vlogging in general. They use WAS and what's the other one? What do you use for your maps? Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Okay, Google Maps. They use WAS to get around for the traffic and stuff. WAZE is an app. That's widely used. So if you're in a traffic jam, a lot of the drivers use it. It gives you a way around it at that moment, real time. Scott Bear said 700 per. Okay. All right. 700 per. Yeah, just a stream about vlogging in general. Vlogging in general. Well, I tell you what, that is a long topic there.
Apple Maps.
Apple Maps for iPhone.
Right,
Yeah, we could. Yeah, Apple Maps. Yeah, JG, I'll do that. We can do that. There are a lot of people that are starting to vlog now, and a lot of newbies vlogging here around in the Philippines. And it can be an art to it to do it, but it's like anything else. It's all about the content, keeping your content active, keeping your content happy, keeping the people happy. It's all about that. And if you can do that, you're doing pretty good. The thing of it is, the hardest thing about things, and people don't realize it, it's a job. You got to do it all the time. So if you stop vlogging, say you stop vlogging for 1, 2, 3 months and try to get back on it, all the people like you guys will go find other sources, other people. So you won't be back around anymore. So it's really hard. So you got to, if you're going to do it, you got to be committed. Maps, me, offline and open source. Yeah, me too. Maps. We use Maps a lot. Because, Ruth, you can sell your cakes. I can index you on Google Maps so people can find you by buying your cakes. Awesome. That's a good idea, Mr. Paul. We should do that. We should do that. Yeah, different stream. I'll do that different stream next time. Over the life of the batteries, the cheaper upfront gels will cost you about 8 times as much for the kilowatt. Yeah. True.
Roger Winslow.
Roger Winslow. Do you know how to recondition or charge a Dell laptop battery? Yeah, anywhere in the world. Vlogging is vlogging, no matter what, anywhere in the world. So if you vlog, and you can vlog in U.S., you can vlog here. You're right. You're exactly right. And that's what we'll do. We're not stopping vlogging. You don't think we're going to be vlogging in the U.S.? Che will be vlogging from the road. Ah, Che, get that bumper back there. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm live. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Plus, 1 kilowatt of gel batteries only gives you 50% of usable power. You're right about that. You're exactly right. 85% are rated power. You're exactly right there. You get a lot more power out of lithium. Unbelievable, the power out of lithium. Unbelievable. Yeah, sorry to change the subject. It's okay. Finally, I'm new to the channel. A question for Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Is living with Tom made you want to travel more or considering another country other than the Philippines home? She asked that to you.
Sorry to change the subject. I am new to your channel. A question for Ruth. Hi Ruth. Has living with Tom made you want to travel more or consider calling another country or another Philippines? No, just here, Philippines.
Yeah? So you have no desire going anywhere else?
Maybe here in the
Philippines.
Philippines, because
We're
even
not
we're
visit.
living here in the Philippines, we did not went to Boracay, Palawan. We are always go Davao, like this Davao, Cagayan.
And the places
We're in
around here.
Manila, but sometimes we're so busy too.
Yeah. So,
Planning is always, but
yeah, you know what? If the problem is we have a child. It's she's 10.
school
School.
it's
So it's really
conflict. So we are vacant if we have.
if the Lord's willing, next year, and Double Dog, you know how this is.
We
If the
go
Lord's
there.
willing, and all this stuff. Mercury, you know how this is. We go there if the Lord's willing. And worst case, I'll homeschool her for the month or 2 months or 3 months. I'm not going to worry about that. Then we bring her back here and put her back in the private school. That's great. So I could live in an RV. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. It's like living in a house, man. They got queen size beds. They're very nice. But anyway, I had one, so it's like it's a different world. I'm not going to be staying. Well, I might boondock from time to time, but I'm familiar with all that stuff, guys. I did that for years, so it's not a problem for me.
I'm excited.
Believe me, we're going to nice places too. We're going to RV parks with swimming pools, golfing. We're going to nice places. I'm gonna take her to Keys.
Because you're
Yeah.
living in the home that runs.
Yeah, you're living in a home that runs down the road.
No need for you to rent a hotel.
Yeah,
If you want to go
No
somewhere,
car?
no car. So just one expense.
and if it's a situation where I need food, I may end up buying a golf cart or something, or a little moped to go to the store to get some groceries or something like that. So it would actually work pretty good for me there.
If Scott said, if
If the-
battery won't charge in air,
Yeah.
probably one bud cell. in
Yeah.
battery. Thank you, Ruth.
Tom, I
Oh,
visitor all the way to go visit us. God bless. Thank you, Ann Keyworth. Thank
But-
you, Ann. See you later.
But do what your heart say.
Yeah, do what your heart says. JG, that's exactly right. JG, I understand exactly what you're talking about. No worries on my end. I'm not worried about if I teach everybody how to vlog. I'm not worried about competition or anything.
Maybe
It doesn't
move
matter.
to big city.
Valencia City.
Nah,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, big city, Scott Bears, Valencia City. No, we'll stay here always. Buy a new one. Roger, it's cheap. It's cheaper for me. You guys are gonna love this. I went and looked on how much it's gonna cost to rent a car, how much it's gonna cost for a hotel room till I get to my brother's, and traveling around, going around Disney, all this, that, and other. So I added all those numbers up. You can buy an RV anywhere, a nice RV. I'm not talking about a piece of junk. I'm talking about a nice RV. Stay at a nice RV park and stay at free parks that are free, don't charge you anything, and give you free dumps, free loads, and you can buy an RV ranging anywhere from $10,000 and up. On the low end, 10,000, the high end up 30,000. Now, you wouldn't buy one that's 30,000. You wouldn't buy one that's 10,000. Maybe you buy one that's 15 or 16 or 17 or 18. But what value would you get out of that? Common sense will tell you. When you're done with it, what do you do with it, right? Well, there's a way you could do something with that too. There is a thing what you do is you actually take the RV. Now this is another video. You take the RV and you leave it. Like I'm just going to say Daytona Park. I'm just going to use that as an example. You park it there and leave it there. When the big wheels come into town, they want an RV and they want to be traveling around because the race is coming. You rent them that RV, $1,000, $2,000 for that week, or $3,000 for that week. or 10 days or 15 days. And I'm talking thousands of dollars people will pay this. No worries. You just set it up on the infield. There you go. Now, say for instance they have races in Carolinas. You take that same RV, you have someone drive it, which I already have that source. I have a guy. This company that does this, by the way. All they do is transport the RV and set it up for the people. You take it from there, you transport it to the Talladega there, and then they rent that out, $1,000, $2,000. Next race, Indiana, you take it up there. Okay, all races are done, right? You made $5,000 to $10,000 plus the wear and tear on your RV. But get this, the key to this is you bring it back home and start all over again because you got bike week, spring break, all that other stuff, and you take that RV and you'd be surprised how many people are begging for rentals. When I was there, there were people begging to come to rental RV things. I need an RV. I need somewhere. There's no ride. I flew in here. I spent I'll spend $1,000 a night because people all over the world come there, right? And people will spend $1,000, believe it or not, that have that money to stay in a nice RV, comfortable, and they can have all the comforts at home and they can party. TV outside, you know what I'm talking, canopy over the top, and they'll pay it. They'll pay it. They'll pay it. They'll pay it. And you pay for your RV 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times the first year. There's a guy, a friend of mine, doing that right now in U.S. He's making a fortune doing it. All he does is trying to transport it from there in Daytona to wherever. He just follows the circuit. And sometimes he gets 200 a night, 400 a night, 500 a night, and that's what he does. So he does that. He doesn't work now. He quit his job, so he's hired a couple guys. So I would use him to take this RV, if when I leave there and come home here, and I would take him and have him take this RV and transport it all throughout the country, because you'd be surprised how many people, and even in Las Vegas, they have a big rally there for motorcycles. And follow the motorcycle gangs, the groups with the riders, right? You could really make a fortune. I'm telling you. My friend's making it. Yeah, it's tough to travel when I have my baby here, for sure. Yeah. Close to Jolly Bee, right? Chicha?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Valencia.
yeah, it sounds like an adventure. But man, can you imagine renting those things out? You look like a, huh?
Good night, Anne.
Who?
Anne. Keyword.
Oh, Anne. Yeah. We said that a long time ago. She left a long time ago. You look like such a happy couple, Anne. Congratulations in those area. I'm keen to explore. Check out CDO. There's many beautiful areas. Many. Scott, want to see an explosion charged lithium battery that is below freezing? Ooh, no. That's why electric cars have insulated batteries with heaters and coolers on them. I did not know that. Yeah. Rent the RV out to Hell's Angels. Yeah, Bill Boswell. They and I said motorcycle gang. I didn't mean it like that. I meant follow the rallies, the biker rally. So you have the biker rally there in Daytona, and then they have another one. I don't remember all the places, guys. I'm not a biker, but they have another one. You just transport it there and leave it there and rent it. Now, what they do is you get a credit card for repairs and the damage to the RV. So hey, they got to put a deposit down, and deposit's usually $1,000. So to rent the RV, it's $1,000, and whatever you can get for it for that 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks. But there's people at the NASCAR will actually pay a large sum of money just to be on the infield. Have it on top of the roof where they can actually go around and walk around. Many people do that. And I stayed at RV Park, International RV Park, right there by the racetrack. And the owner was telling me, we were talking about it. He said, man, so he bought 2 RVs, and that's what he does. They rent them out on the track. They put them on the track. They leave them there, and they rent them out. Yeah, real bikers don't drive RVs. I'm not reading the bikers. I mean the guys that actually go to the rallies, that actually pull and bring their bikes in the back of their trucks and bring their bikes on trailers. The doctors, the lawyers, the attorneys. You'd be surprised how many doctors, lawyers, attorneys, and nurses, and everybody that are bikers. You know, people like Tom Patrick ride his bike over. The guys that ride their bikes go to the rallies. They're not bikers. They're just normal guys riding the bikes. But they need a place to stay. So you rent them a place to stay. And they've been saving for that all year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can just rent them out. Yeah, you rent them out. That's what they do. It's Airbnb, and they do it like that, and they make a pretty good living doing it. It's a new thing. It started. It's a new trending thing. It started last about 3 years ago, and some people are into it. But you'd be surprised, and it doesn't take much to advertise. About 4 days before the thing, have a nice rental here. You wait 4 days before you rent it. Rental here, rental on track with swimming pool, a blow up swimming pool so people can chill, and fully furnished, whole 9 yards. $1,000 deposit required, and this, that, and other. So, because they blow up a little swimming pool, put water in it. Then of course it's got the TV outside, guys, and the grill and all that stuff. People really follow NASCAR, and people follow the bikers. And I'm not talking about the biker games, the biker rallies. What do they call that biker thing in Daytona every year? I forget what it's called. It's been so long, I forget. So I want to thank everybody for coming on chat today. Euchers, yuppie bikers. That's exactly what it is. Yuppies.
Yuppie.
Many, thousands and
Yuppie.
thousands and thousands and thousands.
Yep.
Ma'am, all my buddies from Buffalo used to come down, and they had money. I mean,
B-Joy and the girls
say hello. Hey, B-Joy. Oktoberfest, yeah. Oktoberfest. That's it, Mitch. Yeah, B-Joy. Hi, B-Joy and the girls. Hi. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, girls. It's a biker Oktoberfest, yeah, and they go to the rallies, and you take your RV, you set it up, you go set it wherever, set it there, have somebody watch over, collect the money, all this, that, and other, and then have them stay at a hotel, or pick it up or leave and come back and pick it up. But they're responsible because you still have the credit card. And good thing. Oktoberfest, that's it. Mitch, you said it. It's all Oktoberfest. But as you know, Mitch, they have them all over the country. And it's doctors and lawyers and attorneys. But my buddies from New York, I was telling you a story. Story real quick. My buddies from New York would come down, and they have money because they have businesses. And I'm talking $10,000 is nothing they would spend. 10? Okay, no worries. They got it. 10,000, no worries. How much is rent this? A couple thousand. Oh, yeah, no worries. Here, a couple thousand. Guys throw the money down on the table. So then, how long is it for? I don't know, 5 days, whatever. Oh, a couple thousand, no worries, but you're responsible. But they do that. They don't mind. I would probably push my bike 1,000 miles before I would trailer it. Yeah. True. But I'm just saying, Leesburg is a big rally. Ocala has a rally. Daytona has a rally. There's always some kind of rally. DeLand has a rally in Florida. Then they have rally up in Carolina somewhere, and there's one out in Texas somewhere. There's one in Las Vegas. They have them up in Indiana. They always rallies, big rallies all the time. And but they do that. You're hungry? Yeah, me too. Do you have lunch ready? Okay. So, but in thinking about it, it would be a thing to do. So you could lose or not lose, but then you still have it. Will they tear it up? Possibly. But you have the credit card to fix it. Let's see, Key West. Key West has a rally, exactly.
Key West.
Oh, lived in Wisconsin for years, just no car, just my bike, yeah. I had a bike for years too. Mine was a little Honda Shadow, and I loved that bike. I drove that thing everywhere. Problem I hated though was cold, and then I hated starting that up in the morning when it was cold out. Nothing like a ride when it's I can't do it. We had an RV at the runway country 4 days, 500 a day. There you go. Yeah. Runway 4 days, 500 a day. And you know what? You'd be surprised how many people will looking for a place. Spur of the moment. Hey man, and they have money. It's surprising how many people they will find the money to go to a rally or to biker or not to do it, just to go and have fun. Because people get tired.
Just stroll.
Yeah. Some of the best, they were telling last year, the influx of people that came into the Philippines last year was from May into September. It was not January, February, March, or October, November, December. It's May to December, the influx of coming through the BI office. Now why? Because it's vacation time. in U.S. anyway, or maybe in other countries. But most of the influx of the 800 and whatever came through was during that time. So holiday time, they don't come here unless it's from other countries. Country music concerts 4 days. Nice state I'm in Illinois. Randy Jr. Yeah, you know they do it, and some follow even some of the RVs will follow the country singers, and not only that they follow the you can go on like casinos, and they go to casinos. They spend the night at casinos, and because parking's free. Some casinos are charging. Some are free. State parks are free. You don't charge anything. You just go there, but you can only stay up to 2 weeks.
Then go.
Yeah, sleep.
Back
Or stay a couple of weeks and then go. And then that's what some people do. They go from this one, stay here 2 weeks, go over there 2 weeks. Then go over here 2 weeks and start over here 2 weeks. That's what they do. That's how they live. Whatever, it's free. So, country and that music. Well, I think I will call her quits tonight, guys, because it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Chicha says she's hungry. I'm getting hungry. You get them call. I don't know what we're going to eat for lunch. I'm sure we'll find something. I don't know either. Chicha, you asked me what's wrong with your back. Darling. Yeah, Good Sam's. Good Sam member. Still am. Mitch, you sound like me. Good Sam member. Been a Good Sam member for years. It will tow your RV and your car. You guys need towing service anytime. Check out Good Sam's. Be straight. I had my RV die on me, right? And it was a simple thing, starter or something like that. And I go, how am I going to transport it? And I knew it would be about $300. They said, get Good Sam. Cost me $100, and you have it towed as many times as you want. So that's how I become a member. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the live chat today. Thank you for Mercury.
Nice chit-chat.
Yeah, nice chit-chat. Mercury, Bill Bosio, JG.
Super chat.
Yeah, super chat, Mr. Mitch. Randy. Steve Montelli, Mercury, Randy Jr., Paul S., Scott, my buddy Scott,
Mitch.
Mr. Scott, Mr. Mitch. Thank you.
Randy Jr.
Paul S. Ian Lee, thank you. Thank you for coming on today. Serge, Mr. Serge, how you doing, Mr. Serge? Thank you, Mr. Serge. Thank you for coming on today, everybody. Roger Winslow. Paul S. again. I'm going back through the list. That's the reason I'm saying that. I want to say thank you. Rick Morris, Mr. Ken Act of Kindness, of course. And Keyword. Thank you. Bill Boz, Golf Con. Yeah. Thank you. What a wonderful day. Wonderful chat. Rick Morris. I'm dizzy too, man. It hurts my eyes. Hey, like that. And like your eyes go. Jay-Z Daisy, Mercury 3. Mercury, Double Dog, thank you so much for the super chat. Tom Patrick, thank you all, guys. Thank you. Mr. B.
Lynn
Studio. Of course, JG.
Yeah.
Did we say bye to JG?
And she is listening.
Okay.
Because busy.
Busy. Mr. Mitch again. Okay, thank you.
Bye, everyone.
God bless. Careful, she's near the button. I know. Did you see that? Her finger was up there.
Emily and Son.
Yeah, bye, Emily. Bye, Ligaya. Jane. Thank you. 2 hours and 47 minutes. Yeah, careful, she's near the button. Careful.